What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Neil Villapiano, the host of the Devil State of Mind podcast right here on the Hockey Podcast Network, which covers all things New Jersey Devils. And welcome to this much anticipated live watch along between two very talented teams looking to head into the holiday break, you would say, on a high note, as we have a matchup between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Vegas Golden Knights. This live watch along and all the watch alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network are sponsored by the awesome people at DraftKings Sportsbook. Make sure to use our promo code down below in the bottom right corner when you sign up, THPN. So this is a little bit different because this is really the only game that's happening today. I mean, on the regular schedule, there were only two games that were going to be played today. But obviously, with things getting very much out of hand with the COVID outbreaks, particularly with the Omicron variant, the NHL has made the decision that starting tomorrow on Wednesday, the 22nd of December, they will begin an early winter break and that teams and everybody will be able to go back to playing and practicing as early as the 27th. I believe that'll be next Monday. So after tonight's game between Tampa and Vegas, everybody in the NHL will be on a little bit of a winter break, a little bit premature, but they want to do this just to be safe and try to slow down the spread of COVID-19. But we are here. I am super excited. And this is also the final live watch along we're going to be doing for a little bit as well. I'll be taking a winter break as well. And I just want to say right off the bat, I hope everybody out there has a wonderful holiday, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year as well. Very, very much excited to continue to do these live watch alongs. I'm very honored that I'm doing the only game tonight. And it's a really good matchup between two of the most talented teams in the National Hockey League. One of these teams I just covered last week, and they have, continued to play very, very well since the last time I saw them, which wasn't that long ago. And as always, guys, if you like these live watch alongs, make sure to leave a like. Also, comment, and I will show it on the screen like I will in just a few short moments. Subscribe and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch alongs that we do right here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. So we already have a bunch of comments. Usually we like to ask you guys right before the game, what are your score predictions? Anything like that. So let's see some of the comments. Anthony writes saying, I've been here for 18 hours. That is quite impressive since we didn't actually post this one until earlier this afternoon. But thank you so much, Anthony, for joining us here today. We really do appreciate it. And then we got Front Row Productions, one of my good friends from the DC area, saying, let's go. He's got his popcorn ready. And of course, the infamous Jacob Loves THPN is always here. And he's got to be here, especially with his Vegas Golden Knights playing here tonight. Jacob, I'm hoping you're a little bit more optimistic, a little bit more positive than you were towards the end of the last game that I did between Vegas and the New York Rangers. And we'll definitely like to see your score prediction in the comments section. Frero Productions giving us some cheers there. Thank you as always. Anthony Wright saying he needs the Vegas Golden Knights to win, so we will see. Also, he's Front Row Productions saying hello all. Let's see some other comments here. I'll say Vegas will win, but I'm skeptical because Tampa is also good. Yeah, I mean, this is two of the top teams in the NHL. With the way things are going, could this be a potential Stanley Cup Finals matchup? It would certainly be one that a lot of hockey fans, one way or the other, would either be heavily interested in or not so much, depending on the teams. But it would certainly be impressive from the Tampa Bay Lightning's perspective, being that it would be the third consecutive year that they had at least reached the Stanley Cup Finals. This is actually from my own account. I predicted Vegas is going to win at home by the score of 5-3. Anthony Wright says he's calling OT. Not sure if he has. Anthony, if you're still here, let me know in the comments, who do you have winning an OT, unless I missed it. In that case, I do apologize. Jacob saying, who's ready for me to not talk very much? Well, Jacob, obviously you should be happy that there's probably going to be a lot more Vegas fans in this chat tonight, so you won't be the only one cheering on the Golden Knights. He also gives us a prediction. He says, I hate to say this, but Lightning 3-2. So we shall see. So again, not feeling so optimistic about about his Golden Knights. Jacob also saying W stream. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it as always. He also says, "Oh God, not the Devils fan." Yes, Jacob, I am here. You're gonna have to deal with it. Let's see. Vegas on top, baby. Well, again, obviously, well, that's for sure. That's for sure as well. But again, you also posted that you don't think the Golden Knights are going to win. So, I mean, are you confident? Are you not confident? What is your feelings? Jacob is also saying, not surprisingly, he's been here for about 10 hours. I think literally since we put this stream out there, I think that he has been here ready and raring to go. Another one of the many people that join us for all these live watch alongs, don't be horrible. He's asking me, what do you think about the Olympics? Yeah, so earlier today we got word that, and it was really reported by Frank Saravalli of Daily Faceoff. He said that the NHL and NHLPA have pretty much agreed that they will not be sending their players over to Beijing, China for the 2022 Winter Olympics. And look, from a hockey fan's perspective, it's very sad, obviously. And I know that a lot of players have already spoken about how they feel. And a lot of them are disappointed, but there's also a lot that just say, look, it's not safe right now. And I totally understand that, especially with the outbreaks going on in the NHL. It makes a ton of sense that nobody feels 100% comfortable. And with the amount of basically, postponements that the NHL has had to do so far, I could totally understand why the NHL will do that. So they're going to use that, what they would have used as the Olympic break. They're going to use that break in February to make up these games. So once we get into late January, early February, we're going to have a lot of hockey and a lot of games to make up. So, obviously that's going to be something that we are going to check out there. Jacob saying, if we play our Robin Leonard, then I'll be happy and we have a higher chance of winning. But let's double check with that, shall we? As before I get to some of the other comments here, as they don't really show. They show the lineups really quick. I'll show this really, really quickly. It looks like it is not Robin Leonard, unfortunately, Jacob. It looks like it's going to be Laurent Brossoit, who I saw in the last game that Vegas played when I watched when they played the New York Rangers. He played very well, did a very good job in the shootout. So again, he's a very solid goaltender, very, very solid backup. So I think Vegas still has a pretty good shot to win, even with Brossoit in. But again, when you're facing the high-powered offense of the Tampa Bay Lightning, it's not going to be it's going to be a much more tougher challenge, to say the least. Jacob Baskin in all caps, where his Vegas fans are, show yourself. Kylie Irving asking, how long till game? I would say there's about 5 or 8 minutes to go here before, about 5 minutes or so before the game. A couple roster updates for Vegas. Alex Pietrangelo and Evgeny Dadonov are both out. They've been placed on the COVID list. Robin Leonard is dealing with a lower body injury, so he will not be playing tonight. I didn't see who the last one was, but those are some of the guys that'll be out for Vegas. So they're a little bit depleted with some of their main guys, but they still have a lot of guys in this lineup that could do a lot of damage. And they're going to look to try to do the same here against a very, very high-powered offense in the Tampa Bay Lightning. Kylie Irving asking, is the game not on? No, it's on. I'm doing a live watch along. I have the game on. I'm using my friend's ESPN Plus account to watch this game. So that is the answer. Dopey, are you really worried about COVID? I mean, look, first of all, for me personally, I'm triple vaxxed, so at least I can say that I'm doing as good of a job as I can of protecting myself and my family and my loved ones. But yeah, it's still a concern out there, especially with the Omicron variant. It's definitely something to not take lightly, especially with the way things have gone. But as long as we continue to stay safe and do the right thing, whatever the right thing may be for everybody. And also, just speaking my own mind, if more people can get vaccinated, then we're giving ourselves a better opportunity to beat this. I know that we're going to end up beating this at some point. It's just going to take time. But, it's still a concern, 100%. Don't be horrible asking a very interesting question. Would you rather get COVID or get checked by Ryan Reeves? I would get checked by Ryan Reeves every day and twice on Sunday if it meant that I would survive. Jacob saying, Vegas has 0 players with COVID. Well, actually, Jacob, that's not true. As I just mentioned, Pietrangelo and Evgeny Dadonov are on the COVID protocol list. So one of them either has it or they just tested positive. So all that good luck with regards to not dealing with a COVID outbreak for Vegas has kind of run out. But again, everybody in the NHL is dealing with it. Kyle Irving asking, dude, is the game on or not? It is officially going to be played, but this will be the final game. This will be the final game for the NHL until at least the 27th, 28th of December. So after this, you'll have some time to do other things, spend time with family and loved ones, especially with Christmas just a couple of days away, which is absolutely crazy. But that's the situation that we are in. Jacob saying, our backup is getting better. We are playing the Lightning. I hope our stars show up and play great and don't play like booty like they do some games. Well, recently they have not been playing like booty. They've been playing very, very, very well. And when I saw them play against the New York Rangers, they look like a team that really at times can be absolutely dangerous, especially when not even their top guys at times are doing a whole lot. So I think that's that's really the situation that we're in. Starcastic Remarks, which covers the Dallas Stars here on the podcast, saying, yo, Neil, what's up? What is up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. We really, really do appreciate it, man. We appreciate the support as always, guys. And again, if you are liking these live watch-alongs, make sure to leave a like on them, subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do right here on the Hockey Podcast Network. So we really are just moments away from the start of this one. Because I'm streaming the game, I'll be a couple of seconds behind maybe by some people, but I'm going to do my best to give you guys the best type of play-by-play that I can. So when you look at the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Vegas Golden Knights, they're both really, really killing it right now. You look at the Vegas Golden Knights, they've won each of their last 5 games. They have just been absolutely dominant. And the Tampa Bay Lightning, you could say basically the same thing. They've won 4 of their last 5, looking to try to make it a 3-game winning streak with a win tonight as they come off their matchup about 5 days ago when they took on the Tampa Bay Lightning. So the biggest thing for me is that the Tampa Bay Lightning, who won against the Ottawa Senators 2-1, they've been off for about 5 days now with some of the other games being postponed that they were supposed to play. So they might be a little bit rusty, but we shall see here as we are about ready to start. Again, the goaltending matchup, Lauren Brossoit in for the Vegas Golden Knights, 6-2-0 with a 2.54 goals against average and a .913 save percentage. And in net is the always dangerous Andrei Vasilevskiy, 16-4-3 with a 2.10 goals against average and a .928 save percentage and 2 shutouts in the 23 games he has suited up for. Pete DeBoer is the head coach of the Vegas Golden Knights. And we also got word earlier today that John Cooper, the head coach of the Tampa Bay Lightning, will not be in attendance for this game. He will not be behind the bench as he did test positive for COVID-19. So both teams are depleted here, and we are underway in the final game before the winter break here in the National Hockey League between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Tampa Bay Lightning. So we shall see how this one goes here and how both teams come out. This is definitely an exciting matchup, and I'm super happy and super excited to be doing this one and hanging out with you guys here. Jacob saying, Vegas is a better team, but Lightning have a better goalie. As a shot there by Tampa is kicked aside by Brossoit. So right off the bat, Tampa looking to try to create some opportunities here. My stepfather, I didn't know I had a stepfather, says, let's go Lightning. Vegas far from better than the champs. So we do have at least one Lightning fan in-house today. And then Jacob saying, asking your stepfather, are you a Knights fan? If so, I love you. I don't think so by the comments that he just made, Jacob. So I think you have at least one enemy for tonight's live watch along. So Vegas dumps the puck into the zone here as they look to try to create something, but it's taken away by Stamkos down the right wing. And then he'll just dump it into the zone there as he's got Palat trying to go get it, but it's knocked away. And now Shea Theodore for Vegas will take it and come back the other way. Drops it off to Mark Stone. Mark Stone chips it off the boards, and it goes all the way behind the net. Because now we'll see if Vegas can set something up here. Now they have an opportunity and a shot from a sharp angle, and that one goes right into the chest of Vasilevskiy, and he'll cover as number 42 of the Vegas Golden Knights took that shot there. And it's Derek Lalonde. If I'm saying that incorrectly, I do apologize. But Derek Lalonde, who's one of the assistant coaches for Tampa, is going to be the head coach for the Tampa Bay Lightning in this one. So the Lightning haven't, knock on wood for them as well, haven't experienced a ton of problems when it comes to COVID. It seems like to me that a lot of the really good teams are the ones that have kind of gotten so far of a break. But again, it can happen to anybody. These outbreaks can happen like that. So that's kind of the situation that we're in here. But yeah, John Cooper is not in attendance for this one. I imagine he's either in the hotel room in Vegas, or he's probably back home in Tampa for this one. Jacob asking, where's Andrew? Yeah, Andrew usually gets in here pretty quickly. Hopefully he is in here at some point. One of the many people that is consistently here when we do these live watch-alongs. And again, we always appreciate it. Jacob saying he better show up. Well, we'll see. Maybe he's got some things going on. The biggest thing that's a concern for me for the Vegas Golden Knights is the fact that they are going to be shorthanded on the defense with Pietrangelo being out. Dadonov does bring some good speed and skill to the bottom six, but again, it's going to have to be next man up mentality. As a pass in front there, as it popped up in the air by Pat Maroon, was cleared away by Vegas, and now Carlson has it, wraps it around the boards, and now Jonathan Marchessault gets a piece of it, but it's going to roll all the way down, and it looks like it will be an icing, so the faceoff will be back in the Vegas zone with 17:43 remaining in the first period here. Stefan is saying, I'm from Tampa. I'm live from Tampa. That's awesome, man. Great to have, fans from both teams here in this live watch. I really do appreciate it. Randy Dillon, somebody that I've worked with a couple times, good friend of mine. He says, who do you think getting the win tonight? Well, I think that Vegas is going to find a way to win this one. It's going to be a high-scoring game between two high-powered offenses. I said that the Vegas Golden Knights are going to win this one 5-3. So that is my answer here, as Vegas has the puck in the O zone for just a second, but it's snuffed out by Tampa, and they'll just dump it out of the zone. Jacob saying, to be honest, the Lightning should never have won the Cup last year because it was $18 million over the cap. Yes, we've seen that story many a times now, with Kucherov being on long-term IR, not being paid, not being involved in the cap, and then obviously being, I think it was actually only $10 million, but still it was a lot. But at the end of the day, the Lightning, as much as people don't want to admit it, they did end up, following the rules, and that's really what it is. So that's unfortunate with that. Julia Escobar is back, ladies and gentlemen. She says, hello, it's nice to be back. Julia, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. We really, really do appreciate it. Anthony asks, when does it start? Well, the game is already underway here, as a shot from Ruda is blocked in front here, as Tampa's trying to keep the puck in the O zone. Kylie Irving asking, live stream in the link, please. Yeah, if somebody could help Kyle out and post one of the links for like NHL 66 if he wants to watch the game along with us, that would be great as well. But again, Kyle, we do appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us here tonight, as now Vegas trying to get into the zone here, as Sergachev knocks the puck off of Mark Stone, but it keeps in. There's a shot there from the point by Vegas, just goes wide of the net. Vegas are going to try to keep the puck in the offensive zone here to set something up as they get in on the far left corner. As now Vegas, again, continuing to hound it here, but then eventually Palat takes it away for Tampa and drops off to Steven Stamkos. Stamkos waits, drops it off to Joseph. He falls down and crashes into Mark Stone, and Stone is down and he is not getting up, as a shot there from Tampa is blocked in front. Opportunity for Victor Hedman. He passes it in front, and that one is a shot there and it's stopped away. But now here comes Vegas the other way. It's Riley Smith coming with Pacioretty. Smith toe drag, takes a shot, and that one is stopped by the blocker of Vasilevsky. But now the question is, at this point now, is Mark Stone okay? He took a bad hit there as Joseph fell for Tampa, and then he was slow to get up, and now we get an offsides call as Mark Stone is on the bench talking with the trainer as we speak. Anthony saying, I need Vegas Golden Knights to win. Yes, sir. They're definitely going to be looking to try to help you get a win tonight. Hockey legend My good friend, what is up, Neil? What is up, hockey legend? Hope you're doing well here tonight. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us tonight. We really, really do appreciate it. My wonderful mother is also here. She's saying, looking good, Neil. Last game before the break, right? Yes, this indeed is the final NHL game before we get the quick. It's going to be quick, whether people are going to realize not. It's going to be a quick holiday break, and teams will be back to play no later than the 27th or 28th of December. Your stepfather is a huge Tampa Bay Bucks fan and also Tampa Bay Lightning fan. Yeah, it must be fun in what they call Tampa Bay right now. As Ruda drops off to Maroon with a shot, that one gets blocked. As Bellemare tries to keep it in, and a good save there by Victor Hedman, who takes a weak shot, but it's taken away by Vegas. And then a long pass trying to create a 2-on-1 was broken up by Victor Hedman, and now Vegas takes it the other way. Here he comes as he drops it off to Riley Smith. Smith comes in, and he takes a shot, and that one is stopped. And great save there by Vasilevsky as Riley Smith went from his backhand to his forehand there, trying to go top shelf. But Vasilevsky stayed square to the puck and made a good save. But two really good opportunities early on here for Riley Smith in particular. Vasilevsky so far has been up to the task as we're about 6 minutes into this one, ladies and gentlemen, between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Is now an opportunity here for Tampa. They come in, takes a shot, and he scores! And just like that, the Lightning, about 6:05 into the period, have struck first, and it's 1-0. And it looks like it's going to be Fortier with the goal there, number 82 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So the Lightning, who have had a couple of decent opportunities, but not a lot of shots to the net. This one, it was just a good shot there by Fortier. He goes top shelf over the right shoulder of the goaltender Brossoit, and the talented Tampa Bay Lightning team have struck first as Gabriel Fortier gets his first National Hockey League goal. So that must be somewhat of a double-edged sword if you're the Vegas Golden Knights. Not only do you give up the first goal, but you allow a kid to get his first NHL goal, as this puck will be knocked into the Vegas zone, and we'll get an icing here with 13:47 to go. Jacob says, everyone join the Knights team for this stream. Fair enough. Simon Hughes. What's up, Simon? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Tampa follows the rules and other teams years ago have won Stanley Cup in similar situations. Let's go Golden Knights. So obviously, he's cheering on the Golden Knights, but he's being fair. Absolutely, Simon. You nailed it right on the head. Hockey Legend says he's going for VGK for this one. Jacob always coming in clutch with there. We appreciate it, my friend. Jacob is also not happy with that. Definitely not happy. Stepfather just came back. Thank you for the NHL 66 stream. I literally just came back to talk mess after that goal. That was a big-time goal there, especially for a kid getting his first NHL goal. And it's going to give the Lightning certainly some momentum here as we're approaching about 7 minutes into this first period as the Lightning just scored on Fortier's first goal of his career as that puck goes right into the glove of Vasilevsky, and he will cover. And we will get our first stoppage of play, 13:09 to go in the first period. Tampa Bay has a 1-0 lead on the first NHL goal for Fortier. And we will be right back after we get a quick word from our sponsors. And as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and all the watch alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure to use our promo code, which you can see at the bottom right corner when you sign up, THPN. So, Fortier getting his first National Hockey League goal about 6:05 into this first period is the difference so far, with Tampa grabbing the 1-0 lead. Jacob saying, all good, we got this. Hockey Led saying, big goal for the Lightning. That was definitely a big goal, especially early on in this game. He says also, I was going to pick for Vegas to win this. I don't care who wins. Yeah, neither do I, honestly. I just want a good game. Hockey Legend saying, I'm so excited for Christmas. Me too, man, especially knowing I'm going to have a few family members over, so it's going to be different than last year. I'm super, super excited for just the holidays in general. How about this? Tampa Bay has 214 wins to Vegas 193 wins since the 2017-18 season, which 17-18 was the first year for Vegas. So since 17-18, Tampa Bay and Vegas have the two most wins since then of any teams in the NHL. So clearly, again, this is a massive matchup between two of the most talented teams in the National Hockey League. Anthony Wright saying, I love VGK. So obviously Anthony is pumped up here, and I love the enthusiasm, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Hockey Legend asking, Neil, what channel are you watching on? Very good question, Hockey Legend. Thank you as always. I'm actually watching this through ESPN Plus, and I'm watching the game via the Vegas Golden Knights broadcast. I usually just pick, if I'm not doing a Devil's Live watch along, I just pick one of the two teams, particularly usually the home team, and then I watch from there. And it's fun because then you get to see how other teams broadcast games and presentation and all that. And the shot from the left angle by Pacioretty is stopped by the pad of Vasilevsky, as Vegas looking to try to answer back quickly here as they're still trailing by a goal. Julia Escobar saying, sorry, I missed your message, Jacob. I'm rooting for the Vegas Golden Knights. So Julia adding on to another one of the Vegas Golden Knights fans. Hockey Legends going to go change his profile picture. Okay. Take your time. Love the enthusiasm, Anthony, for the Vegas Golden Knights. Really do appreciate it, my friend. And another one of our good friends here at the Hockey Podcast Network, Josh Deming, saying, Neil, my guy. What is up, Josh? Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. We really do appreciate it. I know you kind of presented this to me early in the morning, but I was very excited to do this one, especially with this ending up being the only game of the night in the National Hockey League. Thank you so much, man, and I'm excited to do this. There's a shot there by Carlson is kicked away, and we're going to get a penalty here against Corey Perry of the Tampa Bay Lightning for a trip. So basically what happened there is the Golden Knights made a pass to William Karlsson on the left faceoff circle. He tried to take a shot. He whiffed on it, but only because he was tripped. So with 11:56 to go here in the first period, the Vegas Golden Knights, who are down by a goal, will now have their first chance on the man advantage. Jacob saying, so far, 3 Knights fans, 1 Lightning fan. Jacob, I am sure you're happy with that situation so far. Anthony Wright continuing to cheer on his Vegas Golden Knights. Love the enthusiasm, Anthony. Absolutely love it. Keep it up, man. Keep up the comments, guys. We really do appreciate it. It is a comment-driven stream. As William Karlsson takes it in for Vegas, makes a pass over to Waugh, but it was too hard for him to handle. But then it's taken away by Waugh. He takes a shot, and that one is kicked away by the glove actually of Vasilevsky. Not kicked away, but swatted away. Now Haig over to his defensive partner, back number 52, with a one-time shot, and that one is stopped and kicked away by Vasilevsky, but Vegas keeps it in. Vegas trying to control it again. Karlsson with it, being pinned along the left side of the boards here, and then it's finally taken away by Tampa, and they tried to make a pass to a streaking Chiarelli, but it was broken up. And then Chiarelli intercepts it by the benches and clears it back into the Vegas zone. 1:10 to go here on the 2-minute tripping penalty to Corey Perry of Tampa. And again, 1-0 Tampa Bay on Fortier's first National Hockey League goal. Is now Vegas streaking into the zone here as 26 fires it over. Drops off to Mark Stone. Can Golden Knights keep it? Stevenson over to Pacioretty. Pacioretty on the far right side. Over to 26 over back to Pacioretty. Gets at the top of the point to Shea Theodore, over to Pacioretty, to pass in front, and then he scores! And it's Mark Stone on the tip in front, and the Golden Knights have tied the game up on the power play. It is 1-1. That was a nice feed from Pacioretty on the far right face-off circle, passed it right in front with Mark Stone on the right of Vasilevsky, and I actually don't even think he really tapped it at all. Let's see it again on the replay. No, it just hit off of Mark Stone's skate and in, and there's definitely no kicking motion there as far as I could see. So, hey, you know what? Hockey is a magical, unpredictable sport, and sometimes that's how goals find themselves in the back of the net. But Mark Stone, the captain of the Golden Knights, has tied this game up at 1 on the power play as he gets his 5th goal of the season. Surprising how it's just his 5th goal. But he's also on my fantasy team, so I am doubly happy there. Well, just happy in general, not doubly happy, but happy. But nonetheless, that goal there, 5th of the year for Mark Stone, as Shea Theodore and Max Pacioretty get assists on that one. Jacob is pumped up here as he says, yay, and then let's go as a shot by Sergachev goes wide of the net. And then he says, big goal for Poppy Mark Stone. Yes, so he didn't get a goal in the last live watch long that I did, but he gets a big one here for the Vegas Golden Knights. Anthony continuing to be fired up here as he says, let's go VGK, as a good pass there by Stamkos just skipped over the stick of Corey Perry. Otherwise, he would have been wide open in the slot with a lot of time to take a good shot there. And now Stamkos over to the left side. That's a shot there, gets deflected up and out of play as we get a stoppage of play here with 9:21 to go as the Golden Knights have just tied it up on the power play goal, his 5th of the year, by Mark Stone. And we will be right back after we get another word from our sponsors. And as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch long and all the watch longs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure to use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner when you sign up, THPN. So again, welcome to this live watch long between the Vegas Golden Knights and Tampa Bay Lightning. My name is Neil Villapiano. I'm the host of the Devil's State of Mind podcast, which covers all things New Jersey Devils, here on the Hockey Podcast Network. New episodes every Monday and Thursday. So make sure you like and subscribe to the Devil's State of Mind podcast if you want to listen to more of my beautiful voice. As we are back underway here in this game, as again, both teams striking within the first 10 minutes of this one, as Fortier scored for Tampa his first National Hockey League goal, and then just about a minute or so ago, the Golden Knights tied it up on the power play as Mark Stone, the captain of the Golden Knights, got just his 5th goal of the year. We get an icing here in the faceoff. We'll be back in the Tampa zone with 9:25 to go in the first period. Jacob is absolutely loving this energy from Anthony Wright. I am as well. VGK win. I love VGK. I am loving this. Anthony, keep it up, man. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. Starcastic Remarks, which covers the Dallas Stars here in the Hockey Podcast Network. You guys had a pretty interesting game, to say the least, last night against Minnesota. It's so much more fun to watch hockey when you're not superly emotionally invested in it like I am when I watch the Stars. I absolutely 100% agree. That can be the same thing for me when I watch Devils games, especially since the Devils currently on a 6-game losing streak and not playing very well at the moment. It's fun and it's more relaxing and more entertaining to watch games that you don't really have a dog in the race, so to speak. So that's kind of that's how I feel as well. But I totally 100% agree with that. Jacob pumping up the Vegas fans saying, we love our Vegas fans. There you go, Jacob. Appreciate it here. As Bogosian with a tip in front. I don't know who made that tip, but it just went wide the net there. But a good tip nonetheless by Tampa. They keep it in the zone. Wraps it around the boards. Can Vegas intercept it? They can. Carlson drops it off, and he had Riley Smith for a second, but he couldn't get it. And then a backhand try from a sharp angle by Smith goes wide of the net. Marchessault drops it off to a Vegas player, takes a shot, and that was a good right pad save by Vasilevsky. So Vegas starting to come on more and more here, especially after they tied the game on the power play. It's amazing sometimes what momentum a team can get from scoring on the power play. I wouldn't know that because I'm a Devils fan. But the shots right now are 11-2 in favor of the Vegas Golden Knights. So that's kind of crazy here that Tampa has scored on just one of its 2 shots while Vegas is just hounding the net and really, really testing Vasilevsky, which is good because you're going to need to do that when you're taking on a very talented netminder in Vasilevsky. Now 55 has the puck behind the net for Vegas. Looking to drop it off to Waugh. Waugh now has it being pinned right behind Vasilevsky's net. He's looking for some help. One of the guys for Vegas is able to help him out for a little bit. They're still whacking at it here as both teams are pushing and shoving, and finally the puck comes out to Theodore at the top left point. Theodore tried to get it to 55, but it was broken up by Tampa, and now Hedman will just dump it back right into Brassard, and he'll have to make a save. So that'll be just the 3rd shot on goal. Now Vegas coming in again. Sergachev gets it over to Fortier. Is now number 16 for Tampa, has it. Looking to try to keep it in the zone. He does. He waits. He takes a wrist shot. That one almost got through, but it was blocked by McNabb. And now here comes Vegas the other way. Number 23 dumps it off. Carrier trying to get there first for Vegas. He cannot. It was broken away. But then it was intercepted by Vegas for a second. And it came right to Vasilevsky. And he'll have to cover it here as we get another stop here with 6:49 to go here in the first period. Still 1-1. Another one of my good friends here who watches these live watch-alongs. Matty D is here. The legend Neil. What is up, Matty? Happy holidays, my friend. Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for coming on here and hanging out with us tonight. We really do appreciate it. I can see right now we got about 20 people that are watching this live. Thank you so much, guys. And again, if you do miss these live watch-alongs, you can watch the replays the second that these watch-alongs are no longer live. Shots right now, 13-3 in favor of Vegas. Opportunity here for Whiteclaw. He takes the shot, and that one may have hit off the post. Not sure as Vasilevsky looked up, and it almost went out of play, but it stays in. As Vegas trying to keep it in the zone. Theodore up on the play. Stamkos intercepts it, but not for long. Stevenson around the boards, but it deflects out of play, and we'll get another face-off here. 6:20 to go in the first period, still 1-1. Vegas is coming off a shootout victory against the New York Islanders in Long Island at the Belmont as Waugh was the one. Nicholas Waugh scored a beautiful shootout goal, which turned out to be the game-winning goal. For Jacob and all the Vegas Golden Knights fans, I did see a video tribute that the Islanders made for Robin Lehner because how much Robin Lehner means to a lot of New York Islander fans, including one of my very good friends in the hockey community, Kim Moisa, IslesGirl3 on Twitter. She absolutely loves Robin Lehner. They have a wonderful connection. There's a wonderful story behind it. And I actually have an episode with Kim where she talks about that. Make sure you go back and check out the episode to learn more about it. It's absolutely phenomenal. But I love the tribute. He actually has a tattoo, Robin Lehner, on his neck of Long Island, which is absolutely phenomenal. What did you guys think of that? I think that was absolutely tremendous that they had a tribute like that for somebody who means so much to the New York Islanders fans as well as Vegas Golden Knights fans as well. So Marchessault has the puck now. Over to Smith at top of the point too. An opportunity as Smith whacked at it right in front. He was wide open for a rebound. He tried to control, but he kind of whiffed it. Otherwise, he would have had a golden opportunity to get another shot on goal there. As Marchessault with a shot, that one is blocked. Ruda trying to get it out for Vegas as now Hedman takes it. And now here comes Tampa the other way. Number 20 dumps it in. As now Killorn will try to get there first as Cog gets it over. Now McNabb. McNabb drops it to Carlson, and now here comes number 52 for Vegas. So he comes in, and then he'll just chip it into the Lightning zone. No icing here. 5.5 minutes to go here in this first period. Still 1-1 here in this one. Got some other comments here. As Anthony writes, saying, I love VGK, continue to show his passion. And then we got Karen's man saying, hi, what is up, my friend? Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for coming on. We really do appreciate it, VGK. And Jacob here, your boy Andrew, our boy Andrew is here with us tonight saying, hi, Neil, what is up, Andrew? Hope you are doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us tonight for this live watch on. We really do appreciate it. Karen's man, clearly showing their support. Gotta love it. Jacob is pumped up here. Andrew saying he's just chilling. Karen's man saying, please, please win VGK. Please win. VGK, again, another VGK win, this time from Anthony Wright. Absolutely loving these comments and this enthusiasm for the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's see if we can get some more Tampa Bay Lightning fans in here as well to kind of even it out. But hey, whatever fans come in here is the fans that we got here tonight. Andrew giving us a late but a very good prediction here. Vegas winning 5-4. Well, we already had 2 goals, so if that's an indication right there, it looks like we're going to have a high-scoring game here in this one. And we will be right back as we get a commercial break and get another word from our sponsors. And once again, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch long and all the watch longs that we do right here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure to use our promo code down below when you sign up, THPN. As a shot there by Tampa just goes wide net. Good opportunity there for Tampa as they look to try to regain the lead. Got another cut. We got a lot of comments here. Jacob loving it. All Knights win, rise up. So there we go there. Andrew supporting the Vegas Golden Knights. Karen's man continuing to blow up the chat with VGK. Absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. Jacob saying 5 VGK fans, 1 Lightning fan. Let's go. Andrew asking me, are you drinking wine tonight? I can't believe it's taken me this long to answer this and to show you guys. But yes, I am drinking wine. I'm actually drinking out of a snowman glass since it is the holidays and Christmas is just a few days away. So, just trying to celebrate the holidays. So I am indeed drinking wine tonight, Andrew. And that is true. It is also the winter solstice, aka the first day of winter. So again, it's another kind of fitting reason to do so. It's Mark Stone coming on a partial breakaway. He takes a shot and a good stick save there by Vasilevsky. As Mark Stone tried to surprise Vasilevsky low, 5-hole, but a good save nonetheless. As for some reason, I'm hearing Mazzao in the other room. I have no idea what that has anything to do with this game. But nonetheless, an opportunity for Mark Stone. He takes a shot and a good save there by Vasilevsky. Vegas keeps it in. Back out to the top of the point to Theodore. Theodore waits, then drops it back to the right corner to Pacioretty. Pacioretty being pinned along by Stamkos. Pacioretty drops it back over to Mark Stone, but it's taken away by Andre Palat. And Palat just trying to get it out of the zone, but he can't. Pacioretty over to Theodore. Theodore trying to keep it in, but it's knocked away. And now Whitecloud will have to take it back out of the zone and regroup. We got another guy coming in here who's been in a lot of these. Rick Smith, hi THPN. And chat, happy solstice and holidays, 4-3 Vegas. What is up, Rick? Hope you are doing well, my friend. So happy to have you come on here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. Garrett's been saying, I went to Florida, Tampa before. I believe I've probably been to, I have definitely been to Tampa before. Not my cup of tea, but I also can understand why people enjoy living there, especially if you're a big sports fan, because Tampa Bay, as they call it nowadays, which is very corny, but I get it, has certainly been the hotbed for championships of late. Jacob saying we got 6 Vegas Golden Knights fans. That is very, very true. Then we got Car saying, hi, what is up? Hope you are doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We really do appreciate it. And as always, guys, if you're just happen to, come on by this live watch along with us, make sure to leave a like on this live watch along, subscribe, and punch the notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch alongs that we do right here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. As now Vegas coming the other way. Riley Smith with the puck now. Smith tried to drop it off to Carlson, but the pass was behind him. Marchessault is able to keep it in for a second before Tampa takes away. As Cologne loses the puck here. 2:25, 2:24 to go here in the first period. Game is still tied at 1 here between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Garrett's been saying, what is going on? This is confusing. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There is absolutely a lot going on, but that is hockey. Hockey usually has a lot of things going on, but so far it's been a back and forth game with Vegas kind of dictating the pace for the most part. They did trail early on in this one, but a power play goal almost at the halfway point of this period was able to tie the game up, and that's where we are. As we're into the final 2 minutes of the period here. And I've said before, guys, that if a team can get a goal late in this period within the final 2 minutes, that gives them a ton of momentum going into the next 20 minutes of action. Stone Man is here. What's up, Stone Man? Hope you're doing well. I think tonight's game is going to be tied. I'm on for Tampa, 2-1 first period. So we'll see here. They got about 90 seconds to go if they want to have an opportunity to grab the lead before the end of the first period. Then a hockey legend, I'm back. I don't know. I can't do it. All right, fair enough, hockey legend. No worry. And then he says he unfortunately has to go. Well, hockey legend, thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like before you go. It really does help out the stream. It helps out the channel 100%. Now here comes Ruda. We're going to try to keep it in. 52 seconds to go here in the first period as both teams looking to try to see if they can create one more opportunity before the end of this first 20 minutes. Now a pass in front there for Tampa is broken up by Stevenson, and then he'll backhand it out of play. Is this delay of game? That's the question I want to know. Or was it knocked out as the clock is stopped right now with 37.9 to go in the first period? Karen's man saying, come on, VGK. Too much? No, it indeed is a delay of game penalty against Chandler Stevenson. So that is a bad penalty to take here with just 39 seconds to go in the period. Opportunity for Tampa to see if they can strike. See what I did there? Strike and try to regain the lead before this first period is up. Rick Smith saying, so Vegas still doing the NHL All-Star game. At the moment, they still are, as a one-time shot by Victor Hedman is blocked. And now here comes Vegas the other way, shorthanded. Riley Smith down the right side. Takes a shot, and that one is gloved down by Vasilevsky. And he'll have to cover as we get a stop here with 25 seconds to go. Good block there by Vegas. And then a better opportunity going the other way, shorthanded for Riley Smith. Just getting the puck on net. EJ444 saying, go Bolts. Thank you so much for the comment, EJ. We really do appreciate it. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and also subscribe. It really does help out the channel. We would really appreciate it. 20 seconds to go here in the first period, 1:40 to go on the delay of game penalty to Stevenson. The penalty kill for the Vegas Golden Knights is 24th in the NHL, while the power play for Tampa is 20th. So that's where we are right there. 7 seconds to go here. Steven Stamkos with the puck. Stamkos takes a shot, and that one was a good right shoulder save by Brassard. 1 second left, and the shot again is blocked in front. And the horn sounds as we come to the end of what was a very exciting, very up-tempo first 20 minutes of action with the score tied at a goal apiece. As Fortier got his first National Hockey League goal for Tampa on just their second shot of the game. And then on the power play, it was Mark Stone getting his 5th of the year, which tied the game up at 1. Carrots Man saying, my son's teacher is a Vegas Golden Knight fan. So we got a lot of Vegas Golden Knights fans in here. That's absolutely phenomenal. We really do appreciate all the support, man. Thank you guys so much. Rick Smith saying, I like the outdoor games coming up. I do as well. I'm super excited for them. I'm just going to announce it here, but I'll announce it on social media as well, which you can follow me on Twitter at THENVPSHOW and also on Instagram at NVPQB11. I will actually be doing a live watch along for the Winter Classic between the St. Louis Blues and the Minnesota Wild. So I wanted to announce that. So I'll be back on here. I'm probably going to do another live watch along before that. But if I don't, that will definitely be one of the next ones that I do. Julie Escobar asking a really good question. I have a question. When did you know you had an interest for hockey? That is a really, really good question. I'd probably have to go back to I was about probably 8 or 9, and I just started watching. I just started watching hockey, and being from New Jersey and watching a lot of Devils games and seeing arguably one of the greatest goaltenders to play in the NHL in Martin Brodeur. I just fell in love with the sport, the speed, the excitement of it, the physicality, everything like that. And that really is just how I became such a massive fan of hockey. And as I've gotten older and gotten more into it, my excitement, my enthusiasm, my passion for it, which you guys can see clearly from when I'm just doing these live watch-alongs, just continues to grow and grow and grow. So thank you so much for that question, Julia. Really do appreciate it. Jacob saying Knights fans take over the chat. Yeah, certainly that is going to be that. Got actually a game between the Timberwolves and the Dallas Stars, so that's an interesting one there. There you go. And Jacob also saying he became a hockey fan when he was 7. I was a Boston fan until Vegas came along. That's pretty cool. Julia saying, wow, that is true love for hockey. Thank you, Julia. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, it's, hockey is one of the best sports to watch live in particular. It's absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love watching it from start to finish. It's just absolutely great. Rick Smith is pumped. He says, sweet for that outdoor play-by-play here. Yeah, no, it's going to be a lot of fun. That's one of the ones that I really circled on when we started doing live watch-alongs. That was one of the ones I spoke to Josh about that I really, really wanted to do, and I'm super excited I'm going to get the opportunity to do that. I also will be doing some of the World Junior Championship games, which will be starting next week. I'm super excited to do that as well. I think I'm doing like 2 USA games, a Canada game, and potentially not only a semifinal game, but also one of the gold, the medal games as well. So I'm going to be doing a lot of those also, and I'm super excited to do them as well. So make sure you guys are with me for all of those. Nice Living Max saying, hello everyone, nice to be here. What is up, Max? Hope you are doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us for this live watch on. We really, really do appreciate it. While you're here, make sure to leave a like. We would really appreciate that. It definitely helps out the channel 100%. Andrew, I'm assuming you're asking me this question. Are you a fan of NBA? I am a fan of the NBA. I'm actually a Brooklyn Nets fan. Now, I was a Nets fan well before they went to Brooklyn. I was a fan, especially during the Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, Vince Carter days. Those were absolutely phenomenal. I was actually a season ticket holder for 1 year. It was tremendous, absolutely tremendous. And I've been a Nets fan my entire life, even when they moved across the Hudson River over to Brooklyn. And I'm still a Nets fan to this day. Jacob saying Canada is winning World Juniors. We shall see about that. The United States is the defending gold medal champions, but we'll see if Canada can regain that gold medal, especially with the entire World Juniors being played in Canada, which I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up winning it when it was all said and done. Rick Smith. Yeah, and Rick, I believe you mentioned this in the last live watch along that I did, at least. You said, yeah, I'm hyped for World Juniors. This is my Stanley Cup this year. Yeah, I mean, for a lot of Canadians, it's that time of year which is super exciting, especially when the World Juniors is in Canada, to see some of the young up-and-coming talent in the hockey world. Guys you're going to be seeing play in the KHL, in the Olympics, and certainly in the National Hockey League. It's really, really exciting time, and we're all looking forward to it. Nice Lady Max. What's your favorite hockey team? Great question. For those of you that don't know, I am the host of the Devil's State of Mind podcast right here on the Hockey Podcast Network, which covers the New Jersey Devils. I have been a New Jersey Devils fan basically my entire life, and they are 100% my favorite team. And right now, things have been very, very frustrating and very difficult when it comes to watching this team, but I'm still going to remain a fan no matter what. Julia Escobar saying, similar to me, hockey happened to be on TV when I turned it on one day and I couldn't look away. I instantly fell in love. That's what happens a lot of the time with hockey. You just get that itch as we just had a little bit of a glass shattering behind us. Do apologize for that. That was pretty interesting. Certainly woke me up. But yeah, no, I mean, once you get that itch, it really just never goes away. And that's kind of the thing that I absolutely love with that. Andrew saying, me too, guys. I'm pumped 100%. And of course, Jacob can't pass an opportunity to rub it in. Hey, Neil, when will the Devils win a game? Hopefully on the 27th or 28th when we play St. Louis. But with everything going on right now with this team, might not be for a while, so we shall see. Rick Smith says, New Jersey Devils fan you are, I know, big time. Yeah, a lot of people, especially people who have been doing these live watch-alongs with me, who are in the comments all the time, they know I'm a fan of the Devils. And, I haven't had the opportunity to do a lot of Devils games recently, but I'm definitely going to be doing more as the season progresses, regardless of how good or bad the team is, because I gotta support. I gotta support 100%. Nightsley Max asks me, if you know who this is, what do you think about Nathan MacKinnon on the Colorado Avalanche? Here's the thing that I love about Nathan MacKinnon. He is the definition of somebody that has a tremendous amount of talent. It just took him a lot longer to develop. He started off kind of slow, but as the years have gone on, he's really done a good job of building his talent up, and he's without a doubt one of the top 5 players in the National Hockey League, and a guy that is going to be a main catalyst if Colorado wants to have any opportunity to make a run at a Stanley Cup. He definitely should. I expect him to win an MVP at some point. I think he's gotten a little bit screwed in years past, but he's definitely one of the top 5 best NHL players in the game right now. And it just goes to show that not everybody comes into the NHL right away and lights the world on fire. Some guys just need a little bit more time, and Nathan MacKinnon is the prime example of that. Andrew confirming 28th for sure. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that, my friend. And we got an interesting... I'm going to guess this because I don't know Russian. I'm going to guess that this is a 5-2 prediction for Vegas to win, because I'm also seeing a knight on a horse. So that's just my guess. I could be wrong, but that is my guess with that. Thank you so much, Ipa, for the comment. We really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. Helps out the channel. So many games have been canceled, Max says. Yeah, it's, they haven't been canceled. They've just been postponed. So they've just been moved to a later date. Most likely a lot of them are going to be played in February, late January timeframe, when the Olympics would be going on for the NHL players. So that's kind of the situation that we're in. So we'll see what it is. We'll see what happens moving forward. Andrew saying 27th they will lose, talking about the Devils. God, I hope that's not the case, but who knows? Adam Berger, a.k.a. Sunrise Mountain High School. Vegas had a great first period, winning every aspect and battle of the game. I completely agree with that. It seemed like in the first minute or two that Tampa started to get things rolling, but they ended up with, how many shots they end up with exactly? 5 shots on goal to Vegas' 17. Then after Tampa scored the first goal of the game, Vegas just took it to another level, got on the power play, scored on there, and continued to pound the net of Vasilevsky with shots on goal and really created a lot of good opportunities. So a couple of news and notes, by the way, in the NHL. Alex Tuch, who is now with the Buffalo Sabres, cleared for play after long-term shoulder injury, season debut with Buffalo last night. He would have been playing last night, but that game against the Blue Jackets was postponed. And then the National Hockey League, NHL, and NHLPA will make a decision on Olympic participation this week. But again, Frank Saravalli already confirmed that at some point this week, the NHL will make the announcement that their players will no longer be going to the Olympics. But yeah, Vegas really was the better team in that first 20 minutes. It's about continuing to play that way, but you got to kill off this power play first. You can't allow Tampa to get that goal and regain the lead. Jacob saying, wait. I heard someone is doing the ads of Vegas game on the 27th. I do not know about that. But again, if you punch that notification bell, you're not going to miss any new live watch alongs that we do. So Jacob, make sure to do that so you don't miss it if we do indeed do one of those and do that game. Andrew saying, nice living NBA is got postponed at all, just one or two games. Yeah, they've done a pretty good job with things not getting too out of hand in the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver of the NBA did say earlier today they have no plans of stopping play with things not getting completely out of hand. A team like the Brooklyn Nets has a lot of guys on the COVID protocol list. So hopefully things don't get too crazy and we could be all good from there. Nicely Max saying the Canucks have been piping since they got that new coach. Yes, Bruce Boudreau, the second he came in, he completely changed the attitude of this team and the system that they had in place, and they've really been rolling 6-7 in a row, whatever it is right now. They've been absolutely clicking on all cylinders, and they're right back into the thick of things. Adam asking me, do you think Lindy Ruff makes it through the year? Absolutely 100% hell no. I don't believe that he will. The only reason that I can see him lasting until the end of the year is that the Devils organization doesn't want to fire their coach in the middle of the year, and then they just wait till the season's over. Other than that, I think as long as the Devils keep playing this way, which it doesn't seem like that they're going to be changing anytime soon, it's no longer going to be a matter of if Lindy Ruff is going to get kicked to the can. It's a matter of when. That's the way that I look at it. Now, to talk about Lindy Ruff for just a hot second, for those of you that don't know, if you follow NRD Rumors on Twitter, very good guy, very reliable guy with a lot of good sources. He does a podcast as well. He says that with everything that we're talking about with Lindy Ruff, he says that it's really just a matter of time before he gets kicked in the can. It might be during this period between now and when the Devils play again on the 27th. We shall see. But yeah, it's not a matter of if at this point. It's a matter of when. And I don't think that Lindy Ruff lasts through the season, especially if they keep playing this way, talking about the Devils. Let's see if there's any more. There's a lot of comments in here. Srinath Ganapathy, is this basically the last game before the season is on pause? Yes, this is indeed the final game in the NHL regular season before the season is put on a quick pause, winter break. The league will be back starting on the 27th, to answer your question. Jacob saying, if that's so, Vegas games 3 in a row. Yes, Jacob, I know you would be absolutely thrilled. You'd be thrilled if we were just live watching only Vegas Golden Knights games. Rick Smith saying, I was born in Toronto, so grew up watching the Leafs, played hockey until I was 38, won gold for Canada, amputee hockey in 2002 in Lake Placid, lost my hand at 34, designed skates and stick in the HAOF and skates. That is absolutely phenomenal, Rick. We appreciate, man. That is phenomenal. Good work by you. Love the passion for hockey. Congratulations on that gold medal. All that is phenomenal. Nice, Max. What do you think? What team do you think has the best chance of winning the Stanley Cup? Honestly, until proven otherwise, it's probably Tampa again. That's just the way that I look at it. I think that Tampa is the cream of the crop, and until someone is able to knock them off their pedestal, that's going to be my pick. Do I think Vegas could do it? Yeah, if Vegas could have a playoffs where everything goes their way and they're not choking opportunities that they have in front of them, then they very well could. There's some other teams out there that could definitely make some noise. Maybe Calgary. If the Toronto Maple Leafs can get out of the first round for once, it's possible. But again, until proven otherwise, my bet is still on the Tampa Bay Lightning. The City Life Project saying, what's up, Neil? What is up, City? Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it, my friend. City Life saying this. I hear honestly NJ coaching staff is fine and the NJ fans are being over dramatic. Hoppy said, yeah, we're being over dramatic. Sure. When we've made the playoffs once in the last almost 10 years, and we've had several coaches and GMs and the same ownership group. Yeah, we're being over dramatic. No, the reality is simply that I can't believe I have to talk about this, but I guess it's better time than ever. Um, yeah, you are rebuilding. Okay, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. This was supposed to be the year where we really started to compete. And I mean, really started. The GM of this team, Tom Fitzgerald, said he wanted this team this year to have meaningful games in March and April. What is that to anybody else other than this team competing for a playoff spot? Right now, we are 10 games below 500, and we are not playing at the level that we are capable of playing with the talent that we have on this roster. And I get the fact that we also have a lot of guys out due to COVID and some other things like that. That to me, it's just, I swear to God, Isha, you're doing this just to make me flip out, and I'm right about that. He says, "Wow, you're being over dramatic." Yeah, it's yeah. But again, look, at the end of the day, and I could speak for a lot of fans of a lot of different teams who have been in this position in all sports. We just want to see our team win at the end of the day. We don't want to see our teams constantly be doormats and not be good. And that's all I want from this Devils team. They've tried almost everything except a coaching change. And every coaching change that has happened in the NHL this year has ended up working out. With Vancouver being the obvious one, Isha, which is obvious. So, I mean, that's the thing. All I would want is just this organization to show that they actually are trying to put a decent product on the ice and are trying to do everything they can to win. And if they're just going to continue to allow this stuff to happen and say, oh, the answers to our problems are within the locker room, then holy shit, do we have a bigger problem than I thought? I mean, that is really bad. So, yeah, to me, it's a matter of not if, but when Lindy Ruff goes. That's the way that I look at it. Jacob saying Lakers down 2 at halftime. I have no idea who they're playing, by the way. Habs fan. What's up, Habs fan? I haven't seen you in a while, my friend. Good to see you. Do you think Carey Price is going to be traded in February? If yes, what team is he going to be traded to? I don't think anybody's going to trade for Carey Price because no contending team has $10 million to use in cap. Because I believe his contract has $10 million in it, if I'm not mistaken. That is a lot of money. That is a shitload of money, as my dad would say. It's a lot of money to deal for a guy. But no, I don't think that Carey Price would be traded. I think he'll end up playing his entire career in Montreal, but we shall see. But I don't think this year he's getting moved, especially because he hasn't even played. So why would anybody be trading for him? He's got to play a little bit. Jacob continuing to bust my balls, saying Vegas over NJ all day. Well, you're comparing two completely different teams, Jacob, but okay, fair enough. City Life Project saying, Neil, you are a beauty. Thank you. Thank you, man. Appreciate the wonderful comment. Andrew saying, how about now be fired? Yeah, I mean, I'd love it if I could wake up tomorrow morning, Andrew and Lindy Ruff got fired. I think it would make a lot of Devils Twitter happy. Basically saying, really? 3 in a row? I think Toronto Maple Leafs 15-4-2. Yeah. If they could just get out of the first round, then we can start talking about it. But if they keep getting knocked out of the first round, it's not going to be, it's going to be tougher. But we are underway here in the second period between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Thank you as always, guys, for hanging out and, joining us here in this live watch along. We really do appreciate it. Tampa has about a minute to go on the delay of game penalty that came at the end of the first period by Chandler Stevenson. So Tampa looking to try to regain the lead. City Life Project saying, subscribe to the channel. We got a new subscriber to City Life Project. Thank you so much, boss. We appreciate it. Watchalongs All World Juniors, and every day there is NHL hockey. Absolutely, my friend. We got so much hockey to cover moving forward. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Really do appreciate it, man. This is awesome. Max agreeing with me about the Toronto Maple Leafs facts. Yep, absolutely. Andrew saying he's got the game on. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, Andrew, you're not going to be able to give us any out-of-town NHL scores, but if you want to give us some other sports scores, we would appreciate it. Coast to Coast NHL Hockey News saying hi. I just subscribed, so we got another subscriber as a backhand try by Tampa just goes through the crease. It beat Brassard, but it didn't go in the back of the net, and then Vegas clears it. But thank you so much, Coast to Coast NHL Hockey News, for subscribing. We really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like as well on this stream and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here. So now 8 seconds to go here on the man advantage for Tampa as that shot slowly goes wide of the goaltender Brossoit, who has had a very quiet game so far, making 4 saves on 5 shots so far. The pass in front is stopped by Brossoit, and the rebound try is kicked out. As soon as I said that, now all of a sudden Brossoit gets a really good big-time save as Mark Stone has it for Vegas, drops it off to Stevenson, and a pass in front to Mark Stone, and he buries it home. It's Captain Mark Stone with his second goal of the night as a beautiful backhand pass by Stevenson from behind the net right in front to a wide open Stone, and the Golden Knights continuing their dominance in this one as they've grabbed their first lead. Stone comes in slowly, drops it to Stevenson. He beats Sergachev, and Stone again slowly sneaking behind the defense, gets a pass right in front. Vasilevsky with his legs wide open, the 5-hole, doesn't keep his stick on the ice, which if he did, that puck doesn't go in, but I digress. He gets beat, and Mark Stone gets his 6th goal of the year and his 2nd of the night, as that comes about a minute 41 into the second period. So a big kill by Vegas on the penalty kill leads to that goal. Andrew is happy, saying yes, 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 let's go VGK. Jacob also, not surprisingly, very pumped up. Rick Smith saying, wow, Stone scores 2-1 Vegas. And as Jacob likes to call his captain, Poppy Mark Stone. So there you go. And again, that also helps my fantasy team. So that makes me feel a little good as well. EPA again giving us, Vegas victory 5-2. Well, you are in a pretty good position with the way this game is going, my friend, where you could probably be right. So again, thank you for that comment, and thank you for that prediction. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and also subscribe while you're here. It definitely helps out the channel. So now Tampa has it in the zone. It's taken away by Sergachev. Tries to keep it in. He does. Sergachev drops his defensive partner. He takes a shot, and that one goes right into the breadbasket of Brossoit and Hilcover with 17:20 to go in the second period. The Golden Knights just took their first lead tonight on the second goal of the night from Mark Stone. Rick Smith saying Vegas has to fix their cap to make room when all healthy, ? Yeah. Especially with Jack Eichel coming back. He's going to be coming back sooner rather than later. It's really going to be interesting to see how they move around the cap. They're actually, in my opinion, going to have to be sellers at the deadline, interestingly enough, instead of buyers. But they could also buy, especially if they get some low-tier players who don't cost a whole lot. So we shall see. They're an interesting team to watch at the deadline. Here comes Vegas. Riley Smith drops it off, and that one's broken up. White Cloud with it now, drops it off to Marchessault, but he misses. Every time I see Marchessault, I'm about to say Marchand, so I apologize for that. I've said it several times. But now Vegas keeps it in again. Smith over with it, takes a wrist shot, and that one is right into the chest of Vasilevsky, and he'll cover. Habs fan coming back saying, Carey Price is not good enough for $10 million in my opinion. Don't blame me for saying it. He's getting old. How much time left for his contract? Not sure off the top of my head, but the next break, I will look up that Habs fan and I will let you know. Nicely, Max saying, everyone thought the Kraken was going to be one of the best teams in the beginning. I think we all had high hopes, and I think a lot of that has to do with how Vegas came out in their first year, the expansion going all the way to the Cup final, 3 wins away from winning a Cup. And so now I feel like that is unfortunately the expectation now for any of the expansion teams. Now, Trelly dropped it off to Hedman, and that one is taken away. Jacob saying, it's not Mark Stone, it's Poppy Mark Stone. I do apologize for that. Rick Smith saying, yes, I get the selling part. Jacob also telling me I'm so far behind on the game. Well, I do apologize for that. I am watching this via a stream, not on live television, not like the last game that I did. So I do apologize. So Jacob, I know you were about 10 seconds behind me in the last live watch along that I did. So now the roles have reversed, my friend. So I'm doing the best I can with what I got, guys. And again, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight with this live watch along between the Tampa Bay Lightning and Vegas Golden Knights. Again, my name is Neil Villapiano. It's a shot there by Tampa. Goes right into the breadbasket of Russ Swan. He'll cover with 15:42 to go in the second period. 2-1 Vegas at right now. But again, my name is Neil Villapiano. As you can see on the left side there, I'm the host of the Devil's State of Mind podcast, which covers the New Jersey Devils here on the Hockey Podcast Network. We post new episodes that go up every Monday and Tuesday talking all things New Jersey Devils. So make sure to like and subscribe to that and all of the podcasts on the Hockey Podcast Network. Andrew saying, Shea Weber need to be back. When is he coming back? Never, because he retired back in October, unfortunately, because his injury that he suffered last year was basically what you would say career ending. So unfortunately, Andrew, Weber will not be returning to the NHL. The worst standing teams are playing each other on December 27th, Canucks versus Kraken. That'll be a fun matchup as that puck goes back into the Vegas zone and we get an icing. Jacob saying, no worries. I guess Stream East knows I'm big time Knights fan, so they give me zero delay. Well, there you go. Works out for you. Andrew asking, how much is he worth? I'm assuming you're talking about Shea Weber. I'm not sure exactly how much he's worth, but again, because of the fact that he did have to retire, he's not really worth much of anything to anybody, unfortunately. And it is a shame that he had to abruptly retire because I'm sure he wanted to keep playing. Just about 5 minutes into the second period, Mark Poppy Stone, scored his second goal of the night for Vegas. And as a result, the Golden Knights have their first lead of the night, and they've been playing very well. As a turnover there by Vasilevsky was quickly aborted for a second there. And now Shea Theodore with a shot from the point, and that one is blocked to the side. Oh, another try by Theodore is again blocked, this time by Ryan McDonagh, and then McDonagh will clear the way for Tampa. And so now both teams will make a quick change here, and a long pass to Marchessault. He comes in on the right side, holds up, waiting for his teammates, still has the puck, tried to make a pass, no one got blocked, and then William Karlsson will take it back to center ice for Vegas. Karlsson digs his way now over to Marchessault. Marchessault with a toe drag, takes a shot, and now what is a good save there by the helmet of Vasilevsky, and it comes off, and we'll have to get a stop here with 14:24 to go. Vasilevsky will go right to the bench to try to get that fixed, as Marchessault toe dragged, used William Karlsson as a good screen, and the shot went right up to the mask of Vasilevsky, and it knocked off. Jacob saying it's Poppy Mark Stone, not Mark Stone. I did correct myself. So I said Mark Poppy Stone. So Poppy Seed. Can I call him Poppy Seed, Jacob? Is that allowed in Vegas land? Can I call him Poppy Seed? Just because now you got me saying Poppy. So let me know. But face-off will be to the left of Andrei Vasilevsky, as Brian Elliott, the backup goaltender for the Tampa Bay Lightning, is he actually getting ready? What's going on here? I'm kind of confused. Here. What's going on? Not really sure exactly what the deal is, but they're actually going to go to a commercial break, and it looks like indeed Brian Elliott is going to be coming in. So I'm not sure exactly what happened to Vasilevsky, if he got hurt or something like that, but his mask came off and then he immediately went to the bench. So something is not right, could potentially be a concussion. But while we do have a break in the action, we are going to get another quick word from our sponsors. So as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and all the watch alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure to use our promo code THPN when you sign up. So yeah, Vasilevsky's mask came off and he had to go into the locker room, as several people have already confirmed in the chat. Nicely maxing McKinnon is worth $40 million. Yeah, I think he is worth $40 million. Andrew asking, I know I was just testing you about Shea Weber, if you know, so that's why. No, I appreciate you asking, man. There's a shot there, goes into the basket of Brian Elliott, who is going to have to come in right now, and he immediately goes. Is he going back to? Yeah, there he goes. So there you go. Brian Elliott makes one save, and he's going to walk away with a shutout because Vasilevsky is now coming back into the game. Rick Smith confirming goal mask issue, goal change. There you go. Andrew saying yes, he is. Has been saying hope Vasilevsky is okay. It looks like he is. Jacob saying, I'm not hating on our backup goaltender yet just because he's 6-2. How can you hate on him, period, if he's 6-2? So don't, we're not doing this again, Jacob. We're not going to do this every time I do a Golden Knights game with Brossoit in net, because he's been playing very, very well. And now here comes Tampa the other way. 2-on-1 opportunity. Palat over to his teammate, and the puck flipped over his stick. It was Chiarelli that had the puck. And now a long pass here, and almost an opportunity for Vegas, for Riley Smith on a partial breakaway. Knocked away. Now Vegas again with a pass in front from Riley Smith to Marchessault, and that one is broken up. Actually, Marchessault just whiffed on the shot. Palat tried to take a pass in front, but it was blocked away. And now Vegas comes the other way. Carlson tried to drop it off, but then it was knocked up into the air, and now Vegas will control. Andrew saying, Ellie is coming in to get Bassey's mask fixed. Thank you, DHB, welcome, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. Again, McKinnon is worth $40.25 million. Yes, I think he's that talented. I think he's worth that amount of money. Andrew saying Bassey is back. Yep. Gosh, wow. Max still can't believe McKinnon's worth. As now Mark Stone with a pass out to the top of the point, and that missed the defenseman number 52. And now they'll have to go back and regroup. I do apologize if I don't know every player on each team because I don't watch these teams on a daily. But a pass over to a streaking Chandler Stevenson was broken up. As now Vegas again trying to keep it in the zone. He's back in net. Jacob is not happy that Vasilevsky is back, saying, why is he back? Because his mask is okay. And a shot there from the point by Vegas is stopped by Vasilevsky. Big time save there by Vasilevsky on that shot from number 22 of Vegas. And now here comes them again, 42 with a shot, and that one goes wide of the net. Good opportunity as Vegas again hounding 42 again with a shot. That one is stopped, and an opportunity to wrap around try goes to Vasilevsky, and then another opportunity is kicked out by the left leg pad of Andrei Vasilevsky. As Vasilevsky coming right back in after getting his mask fixed, and he's dealing with a barrage of shots again. We're about 8 minutes into the second period. 2-1 is our score on the most recent goal by Mark Stone, Poppy Stone, his second of the game. Now an opportunity, Waugh with a toe drag, and he scores! And it's Waugh with a beautiful goal. That was more beautiful than his shootout goal against the Islanders. A toe drag past the defenseman, and then he's able to bury it there and score. And the Golden Knights have doubled their lead here. It's now 3-1. Beautiful play. White Cloud over to, I believe that was Theodore. Then Waugh toe drags the defenseman. He toe dragged Hedman. Actually broke his ankles, basically. Got him down on his knees. And then Waugh just went top shelf over the glove side of Andrei Vasilevsky. And the Golden Knights continuing to put a lot of pressure and dominate this one, as it's now 3-1 with 11:50 to go. That was a big-time goal, as now we're getting a stoppage of play, and I believe there's a possible discussion of maybe an offsides call. We shall see. Andrew asking if Jacob has had any Red Bull tonight, and then Jacob saying no Red Bull yet, waiting for the third. Okay, so we'll see. I'm asking who wins. So far, Vegas is leading 3-1. Nicholas Waugh getting his 6th goal of the season with that beautiful one just there. But thank you, Ahmed, for coming on. We really do appreciate it. Nicely, Max. Alexander Ovechkin is worth $80 million. There's no way he's doing that good this year. No, he's been doing very, very well, actually, as we'll get an icing call here, and the faceoff will be back in the Vegas zone. Ipa liking this. Yes, Vegas. Jacob is happy. Ricksmick saying, wow, Vegas pressure. Wah. Again, 5-2 is Ipa's score prediction. And again, he's not that far off as Nicholas Waugh getting his 6th goal of the year. Again, they're showing the replay. Toe drag, knocking Victor Hedman down to his knees and then going top shelf over Vasilevsky. That is great. Jacob loving that. Waugh, let's go. Has been asking what team jersey is your favorite? Ooh, that's a good one. It's a pass in front there by Tampa is knocked away. Ricksmick saying shots are now 26-9. Yes, they are. I mean, we're almost halfway through the period here. So we got 11 minutes to go, and Tampa doesn't even have 9 shots on goal. Now a 2-on opportunity. Well, again, with a pass over to his teammate, that one is broken up. Oh, a good opportunity there as Vegas look to try to get their 3rd goal of the period, and the puck goes all the way back down to the Vegas zone, and we will get an icing here. Jacob is very, very happy. He's also saying Vegas is outworking the Lightning. They certainly are. They have been the better team for basically this entire game. Andrew is pumped up as always. Let's go. You love to see it. You love to see it, guys. We're almost halfway through this game now. 10:51 to go here, where I can see on my screen. And yeah, Vegas has just been the better team since this one. And honestly, if you take away that goal, as a faceoff was won by Tampa, but it goes right to Vasilevsky, and he'll have to cover it. Vasilevsky has had to face a lot of shots, and it has been certainly a tough night for him, as his team is trailing currently right now 3-1. But to answer your question before, Habs fan, because I didn't get to answer it, my favorite jersey right now, I have to kind of go back to the reverse retro jerseys. And my favorite, and this is going to sound biased because I'm a Devils fan, but the red, green, and white jersey, but it's green, red, and white instead of red, green, and white, is my favorite. It's absolutely phenomenal. It looks so clean. I have my own authentic one in my room. I love wearing it all the time. That's right now my favorite jersey in the NHL. But I'm also actually starting to have the gold jersey, as Vasilevsky has to cover again, as another faceoff will be in the Tampa zone with 10:28 to go. But that Vegas gold jersey is starting to grow on me a lot more. Just not the gold helmets. Don't like that. I think it's weird. It looks weird. But definitely the gold jersey looks really good. I got to give them a lot of credit for that. They've done a really good job with that one. Andrew saying Vegas is the favorite tonight. Well, so far they certainly look like it. They look like a team on a mission. And I remember Carrier was talking to the media earlier today and said, look, we know what the situation is with the NHL and everything, and we just want to go into the winter break, the holiday break, on a high note, giving us a lot of confidence, continuing to play good hockey, and that's important. There's a shot there by 42, goes wide, but it goes into the glove of Vasilevsky, and we'll get another stoppage as things are starting to slow down a little bit more and more. Now, what's interesting, Vegas Golden Knights, first 5 games, they went 1-4-0. Since then, 19-7-0, and they're in first place in the Pacific Division. And 2 of the other teams that have gone to a slow start, Montreal and the New York Islanders, have not been able to get going since their slow start to the season. It's just continued for them. But luckily for Vegas fans, including Jacob, obviously, they have really turned it around. Andrew asking, what time did you wake up today? And when did you have dinner tonight? I woke up at around 9 o'clock this morning, and I did have dinner. I had tandoori chicken with rice, which was absolutely phenomenal. And I'm lucky that because this game was a 10 o'clock start time Eastern time, which is the time zone I'm in, I had plenty of time to have dinner beforehand. But now here comes Vegas the other way. Number 17 with the puck. He waits and then just backhands it around the net as Nicholas Waugh there. As Waugh's been really all over the ice using his speed. He has that beautiful goal, which made it 3-1 Vegas. Really, really doing a good job here tonight in this one, making impact all over the ice. Now Vegas gets it around. McNabb gets hit hard, but it's intercepted by Bellemare. Bellemare now with it for Tampa, drops it off to Perry, he misses, and then Sergachev tried to keep it in, but it skips over his stick, and now Tampa will have to go back and regroup. Andrew asking, what did you do today? Well, I did a little bit of work. And then I went to a bakery. As a shot there by Hedman goes wide in net, I went to a bakery with my dad, and we got a lot of really cool things, a lot of whole wheat panela, some pinoli cookies, and also some stuffed bread. It was really a great jam. An opportunity there and a backhand try, and a great save there on a diving glove save by Brossois. Big time save as Corey Perry was all alone in front. He should have easily scored there, but Brossois was able to get over just in time to make a beautiful, absolutely beautiful save as he denies Tampa of cutting the deficit to 1 as it's still 3-1. As now an opportunity coming the other way for a chance, and that one is tripped up. Is there a penalty as Smith got knocked down? And no, there is no penalty there as Smith almost had an opportunity to score. Well, he did have an opportunity, but he almost scored there on the backhand try. But that puck goes all the way back down into the Vegas zone, and we will get an icing here with 8:07 to go. But holy smokes, what a save by Laurent Brossois on that one as that puck slowly got to, is actually kicked by Bellemare. It went to Corey Perry's. We'll see it again. And then he tried to get it on his backhand, and Brossois was able to get over there just in time. I think, though, if Corey Perry had firmly gotten that puck on his forehand, he probably scores there 100%. But yeah, Andrew, I went to that bakery. It was great. I had some dinner, watched some football. It was absolutely phenomenal. But what did you do today, Andrew? Let me know in the comments, man. Would really love to hear what did you guys do today. Hope you guys are having a good day, and you guys are just as excited as I am for the holidays, which Christmas Eve is just a couple of days away, which is about 3 days away, which is unbelievable. Christmas 4 days away, and then we got New Year's right after that. There's so much of the holidays going on right now, and I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. Now, Chiarelli with the puck on the left side, wraps it around the boards. Ryan McDonough with it. He takes a wrist shot. That one gets blocked before it even got close to the net. It's now Whitecloud for Vegas. We'll dump it into the zone as both teams make changes. With 7:04, 7:03 to go in this second period, Mark Stone getting his second of the goal gave the Knights a 2-1 lead. And then Nicholas Waugh getting his sixth of the year was the other one that made it 3-1. As that shot from the point for Vegas goes wide of the net. As Vegas continuing to hound the net here, as Tampa still doesn't even have 10 shots on goal, and we're more than halfway through this game. Tremendous defensive effort by Vegas so far here tonight to slow down this high-powered offense of Tampa. As that shot from the point is blocked. Is Tampa just trying to clear it out of the zone, and they do. 17 with the puck now. Nice Living Max saying really quick, bye THPN, need to go now. Have a nice night. Have a nice night, Max. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us, man. We really do appreciate it. Again, before you leave, make sure to leave a like. Also, subscribe and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. John saying, yo, what's up? What is up, John? Hope you are doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us for this live watch-along. We really do appreciate it. Rick Smith as an opportunity for Tampa, and that shot by Killorn goes high at the net. Rick Smith saying, wow, end-to-end action passion lives here. It certainly does here at the Hockey Podcast Network when we doing these live watch-alongs. We get it hyped. We get it exciting. Hockey is the most exciting sport to watch, man, and this is why we do these watch-alongs. Now an opportunity for Vegas, and that shot goes high and wide of the net as it looked like it was Waugh who was looking for a second of the night. He missed the net, and we get a stoppage in play here. Wow. With 5:36 to go here in the second period, Vegas up 3-1 over the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's see, what other comments we got here? See if I missed anything. Rick Smith saying, watch football now. Your wife is taking a shower last minute Christmas shopping tomorrow. God bless you, Rick. Hopefully it's not too crazy and you guys are able to get it done as in a very quick and easy way. Andrew saying, I was busy with my niece and nephew with my sister. They stayed overnight. That's awesome, man. Great to hear that you're spending some time with your family, especially around the holidays. That is absolutely phenomenal. Nicely, Max say, be back next time, and I hit all of them. Like, sub, hit the bell. Thank you, Max. Appreciate it, my friend. You are the man. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Have a great night and have a happy holiday for you and your family. And we will be right back as we get another quick word from our sponsors. So as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and all the watch alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure to use our promo code THPN when you sign up. So we have about 5.5 minutes to go here in the second period between the Vegas Golden Knights and Tampa Bay Lightning. Vegas, with 2 goals here in this second period, lead it by the score of 3-1. Jacob saying, my friend just texted me and told me that the Yotes are better than the Knights. He got the block button faster than my dad left. Yikes. Yikes. That is a yikes comment right there, but alrighty there. Alrighty there. Some of the Vegas Golden Knights broadcasters got on their Christmas sweaters. One of them's got a mean one, Mr. Grinch type one, so I guess they're really getting into the holidays, which is great. Abel S. What's up, Abel? Hope you're doing well, my friend. 3-1. Yeesh. Might have lost my money, LOL. I had Tampa Bay winning this. Yeah, man. Not looking so good, but you know what? If Tampa does make a comeback, I believe that payout is a little bit bigger. And I hope when you did this, you used our promo code THPN on DraftKings. We would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Andrew saying, I didn't watch football because I was too busy and saw my other nephew next door. Yeah, no worries, man. I watched a decent amount of football. Was hoping that my fantasy football team could win its semifinal game. And thanks to Jalen Hurts having a big game for the Eagles and getting a win, I was able to just sneak past and come back and beat my opponent to move on to the championship game. So I am going to be playing in my fantasy football's championship game next week. So there we go. And the games weren't totally entertaining. It's weird because it's a Tuesday night in the NFL, but it is what it is. But anyway, back to the action here. 4:30 to go here in the second period. Still 3-1 Vegas at the moment. And by the way, guys, again, the stream is a little bit behind everything else that's going on. So if there happens to be a goal before I say anything, I do apologize for that. But that's kind of the situation it is. Pacioretty tried to make a pass in front to his teammate. That one got blocked. And then an opportunity on a rebound try was snuffed out by Tampa. I think right now Tampa really, their main mindset with 4 minutes to go here needs to be to try to get at least one of those 2 goals back and only be down by 1. It's not the end of the world. They're down 3-1, but getting at least 1 back here would be massive for the 2-time defending champions. As an opportunity for number 22 is snuffed out. He had a wide open opportunity to take a shot there, but a good job of lifting the stick there by the Tampa defenseman prevented 22 from getting that shot on goal. The puck goes back in. Bogosian knocks away. Now here comes Pat Maroon for the Lightning as he dumps it in for a streaking Corey Perry. Corey Perry tried to get there. It was broken up by Vegas. Marchessault, spin move around the defenseman. He's able to get it. And now Vegas is coming the other way. And then they lost it to Victor Hedman at center ice. And then Hedman will slap it back into the Vegas zone. And then it comes back out again. And it looks like we're going to have an icing. Not really sure. But we get another stoppage in play here with 3:20 to go in the second period. Still 3-1 Vegas. And again, We will be right back after this commercial break. So, as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and all the watch alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure when you sign up for DraftKings Sportsbook to use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner, THPN. So, we got a couple of minutes to go here, a little more than 3 minutes to go in this second period. Mark Stone and Nicholas Waugh are the two goal scorers for the Vegas Golden Knights here in this second period. And as a result, they have the 3-1 lead. Mark Stone's goal was his second of the night, so he is one away from a hat trick, and I'm sure he would love to get that and finish and go into the holiday break on a high note. So again, guys, if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, make sure to leave it in the comment section. This is a comment-driven watch along, and I will share it here on the screen. Be more than happy, and I love interacting with you guys. Andrew saying, but I catch the end of the other game in 2 NBA games and this game. So, Andrew, you're still getting your sports fix in, and we appreciate that you spending some time with us here tonight. Really do appreciate it. Rich Smith saying, LOL, Yotes are lucky to pay the barn bill. Yeah, I mean, it's really going to be interesting over the next couple months what ends up happening with all of that and what the Coyotes end up doing. It's a pass in front there, and they score! It's Edward Bellemare with a great feed in front. I believe that was Corey Perry. Just a beautiful feed nonetheless. And Bellemare is able to score for Tampa as Corey Perry was behind the net. He had all day there. Great pass to Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. And Bellemare is able to beat Brossoit top shelf over his glove side. And the Lightning, less than 3 minutes to go in this second period, have cut the deficit to 1, making it now 3-2. Pierre-Edouard Bellemare also, that goal was a milestone goal. That was his 50th career goal in the National Hockey League. So the Frenchman getting a big-time goal there with 2:53 remaining. Andrew, obviously not liking that. Jacob, as you can see by the many comments he put, does not like that. Rick Smith saying, wow, Bellemare ex-Vegas Golden Knight. You know what? I think you're right. There's a shot there from the point by Tampa goes wide, as now Tampa's coming on here, looking to try to see if Lightning can indeed strike twice and try to tie this game up before the end of the second period. But yeah, Bellemare is a former Golden Knight. I believe he was on the inaugural 17-18 team, so obviously getting a goal against your former team is big. I know Howden scored a goal against the New York Rangers in his return to Madison Square Garden. The backhand try, and they score! It's Anthony Cirelli! And the Tampa Bay Lightning have tied the game up at 3 with 2:10 to go here in this second period. Wow! I guess Lightning really does strike twice, as Anthony Cirelli with a beautiful backhand goal there as a shot in front was deflected, and then Cirelli's able to just pick up the loose garbage, open net, a little bit top shelf. He kind of just lifted the puck while Brossoit was down, and he's able to score. So how about that? So in a span of about 40 seconds or so, the Tampa Bay Lightning went from being down 3-1 to the game being tied now at 3. And this game is certainly living up to the hype that it was given. Again, this could be a potential Stanley Cup Finals matchup, as Anthony Cirelli's goal is his 9th of the year from Killorn and Zach Bogosian. As again, a lot of people are not happy. Rick Smith, I said Vegas 4-3. Well, right now, you're looking pretty good. Andrew's not happy, as you can see here. Jacob is pissed beyond belief. Rick Smith saying, wow, scores? No. Rick Smith, tie game crazy. Jacob is continuing to be pissed. Andrew, not happy as usual. Rick Smith saying, lots of time left. Dang, absolutely. Shots are 11-7 in favor of the Golden Knights here in this period. But in the last minute and a half or so, the Tampa Bay Lightning have woken here as they have come back as a shot in front there by Pat Maroon is stopped and covered by Brossoit as Pat Maroon looking to try to see if he can make Lightning strike 3 times in the span of 2 minutes, but Brossoit makes the save. My boy Danelle Weaver saying, hey man, what's going on? Just got home from work. Did I miss anything? Bro, you missed a lot. Just about a minute and change or so. Tampa was down 3-1 here to the Golden Knights, but goals by Bellemare and Chiarelli have tied the game up at 3 as we approach now the final minute of play here in this exciting 4-goal so far second period. As now Vegas comes the other way. Pat Chiarelli tried to make a pass in front of Stevenson and was broken up. And then a one-time slapper from the left sharp angle was blocked again by Tampa. And then they'll fire it all the way down. Will this be enough for an icing? It will. So the faceoff will be back in the Tampa zone with 43.4 to go here in the second period. But Danelle, thank you so much for coming on, man, and hanging out with us. As always, we really do appreciate you, my friend. Spike Pigeon 189 saying no. Yes, so we got another Vegas fan not happy. F my life, Jacob says. Put our first line on the ice right now. So we got that. So obviously, Jacob and the rest of the Golden Knights fans here are not thrilled. But you know what? The next goal will give them the lead back as Theodore with a one-time pass to Waugh, and that one goes out of play as he tried to go high, but it knocked out of play. Danelle asking me, what are your thoughts of the NHL with the COVID situation, a lot of games getting postponed? To be honest with you, man, we knew this was coming. We, especially with the new Omicron variant being out there, we knew that things were going to get out of hand at some point. It wasn't a matter of if, it's more of a matter of when. And the NHL, you know, they want to give a little bit of a pause without really doing a whole lot of craziness. They're going to be doing a little bit of different testing once the NHL gets back to play on the 27th, and then just kind of go from there. So it's kind of just touch and go at the moment. I understand that the NHL had to do this, and at the end of the day, everybody's safety is the most important thing, whether people like it or not. So 27 and a half seconds to go here in this second period. Stone and Waugh scored first for Vegas in this period to make it 3-1. And then about 2.5 minutes ago, Bellemare and then Chiarelli scored for Tampa. And that is how we are all even right now at 3 goals apiece. 20 seconds to go here as Vegas has the puck in the O-zone. Whitecloud trying to get it out for Vegas. He cannot. McDonough with a shot, and that one was deflected by Stamkos, but it went just wide of the net. Good deflection. 8 seconds to go here. Maybe one last chance for Vegas as they come the other way. Here comes Waugh, who has a goal already in this one. Waugh stops, drops off to Whitecloud. Whitecloud to Pacioretty, and that shot goes completely wide of the net. And the clock expires, and that'll do it for the second period of play. A 4-goal second period. 2 goals by Vegas, and then 2 late ones by Tampa. And as a result, we are all even at 3 goals apiece. So, a lot to talk about here in this second intermission. And before we get to that, we will get another quick word from our sponsors. And as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring these live watch-alongs and all of the ones that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network and all the podcasts that we do here on the network. Make sure to use our promo code, which you can see down below in the bottom right corner when you sign up, THPN. Wow, what an exciting, awesome second period. So both teams scored in that first period 1-1. Then Vegas came out like they did in the first period, like a house on fire, scored 2 goals, 3-1, and it looked like at that point that it was just going to be all Vegas throughout this entire game. But late in the period, goals by Edouard Bellemare and also Anthony Cirelli were able to get Tampa back into this one to tie the game up at 3. So this is going to be an exciting, thrilling third period of action. This will be the final period of play we will see in the NHL until at least the 27th of December. So I hope you guys are ready for that. Let's get to some other comments here. Rick Smith saying, great game. GG, absolutely, man. It's been a great game from start to finish. It has lived up to the hype. You can see both of these teams, how talented they are, what they're able to bring to the table, in these games. They're flying on all cylinders, and their offenses are really, really picking up. Danelle asking me, did you hear that the NHL players will not go to the Winter Olympics because of the COVID problem? Yeah, I talked about this earlier, Danelle, before you were here. And I will talk about it again right now. So earlier today, Frank Saravalli, one of the many great hockey analysts, reporters insiders that we have in the NHL, working for Daily Faceoff at the moment, he was the first one to report that the NHL and NHLPA have agreed that they will not be sending their players to the Olympics this year in Beijing in February, and that they are going to make an official announcement about that at some point later on this week. I would expect either Wednesday or Thursday of this week, they are going to they're probably going to make that announcement. That is my opinion on it. I will say this, Danelle, and again, thank you for the question, man. I appreciate it. I'm not surprised. I think personally it's the right decision. With all of the uncertainty that's going on just with the NHL, and they're dealing with the Omicron variant, and the amount of games, 40-plus games already have been postponed because of these situations, it's going to be very, very difficult for the NHL to make this work. And again, here's another thing that people are not talking about enough, but it is a factor. And I did a report on this when I was in high school, so I know a lot of what's going on. The reality is simply that the NHL makes no money at all in the 2 weeks that NHL players are not playing in the NHL and they're off to the Olympics. And they have those 2 weeks off. They don't make any money off of it. So as much as the NHL wants to talk about the safety of the players and things like that, and they do care, the main thing is that they just don't make money off it. If they did make money off of it, and a lot of it, the NHL would never have a problem with sending their players over there. That's why they want to do the World Cup of Hockey all the time, because then they are able to control that and make money off of that as well. So that is really what the situation is with that. So because most likely the players in the NHL will not be going to the Olympics, you are going to be seeing a lot of college kids, a lot of, potential like free agents in the NHL, like we saw last year, like we saw in 2018, a lot of guys from the KHL as well, which could be good as also. I think there's a potential that there's a lot of guys from the World Junior Championships that might be going over to the Olympics, which might be a really cool experience for them. But that's really the situation that we're in right now with regards to that. Just give me 1 second, guys. Just doing some really quick on my phone. You guys can keep asking questions, and I will get to them in just a moment. Just a moment. Just trying to get everything that I need here. Okay, perfect. Great. I'm back. All right, sweet. Danelle saying the Coyotes finally paid the money for their arena. Yeah, but again, they're probably still not going to be playing in Arizona anytime soon, unless they get some really good deal very, very soon. We don't know really at all when the Arizona Coyotes will be playing. It's one of them. It's really a strange thing. It's really, really a strange thing. Spike Spike Pigeon saying hi. What is up, my friend? He's also saying no, and I know he's been cheering for the Vegas Golden Knights. He is not. He's not enjoying himself. But thank you so much, Spike, for coming on and saying hi to us. We really, really do appreciate it, man. It means the world to us. Rick's saying, so AHL and KHL will go. I'm guessing no. Yeah, it's probably good. Probably a pretty good guess. I don't know if AHL players will be allowed to go, but it is what it is. We're still going to see probably some decent amount of talent, but it's obviously not going to be the same. So it looks like for the second straight Olympics, we will not be seeing NHL players, which is unfortunate. But again, everybody's safety is key. And again, we did hear some reports, and I don't know if there's much substance to it, but it's definitely one of those things where there's the possibility that if you contract the virus while over there, and the chances are very high that you will, that you have to quarantine there for 5 weeks. So what if Alexander Ovechkin gets COVID while being over there, and then and has to sit there for 5 weeks while his team plays? I mean, that's no different than somebody getting an injury there and being out long term. So there's so many factors that are making it very hard for the NHL to be completely comfortable with this. And so I think at the end of the day, they're making the very difficult but right decision. Danelle saying, now with the NHL, with postponed games, they got to make up all these games up on later days. Yes, that is true. They will definitely be using those 2 weeks that they had for the Olympics to make up those games. I did see also that the NHL sent out a memo to all the NHL teams asking them basically, what is their situation when it comes to days that you have available to play games and things like that. There's going to be a chance that we're going to see a lot of back-to-back games for a lot of teams, and that's going to cause a lot of fatigue and everything like that. But it's the price you pay for when you have to postpone games due to COVID and everything. And hopefully, as the season progresses, things will start to calm down a little bit, and we'll be able to have a little bit more normal of a situation like we did in October and also in November. Rick's saying this NHL stoppage will be made up by not going to the Olympics. Yep, exactly what I said before. Josh saying drop a like and sub for the great content tonight. Thank you, Josh, man, for that. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, guys, please leave a comment, subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. It definitely helps out the channel 100%. Danelle saying, I didn't like when the Coyotes changed their name to the Arizona Coyotes. I like the old name better, the Phoenix Coyotes. I can totally understand that, but at the end of the day, they're trying to be more inclined. It definitely want, it's difficult. It's difficult when you're trying to basically, how do I put this? You're trying to basically just be one with the state that you play in. There's no other team that plays in the state, and that's kind of the frustrating thing with this. And it really just hasn't worked. At the end of the day, it really just hasn't worked in Arizona. I know there's a lot of passionate Coyotes fans out there, but it really hasn't worked the way that you're hoping for, and that's kind of the frustrating thing with that. I actually find this comment kind of funny. You went over my comment, grow up here. Which comment did I go over? I'm going to go back and look now because now you got me curious. I'm pretty sure I went through all of your comments now. I'm not really sure exactly. Just let me know which comment that I went over, and I will do that. Victor coming in here. What's up, Victor? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out. We really do appreciate it. Tampa kind of surprising me after missing one game. Yeah, they've been off for about 5 days. They've been out for about 5 days or so, and then they come in and they play in this game, and they got off to a slow start. But you saw in the last couple minutes there, that second period, they're able to get a couple goals and score and tie this game up. So we'll see if they got their legs fully under them here in this third period and find a way to come all the way back and end up getting 2 big points on the road. Eagle Fang Sports saying, go Bolts. What is up, Eagle Fang? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate the support. Make sure, guys, anybody who's new, Victor Eagle Fang, make sure to do that and also, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Danelle saying, I didn't write that. Someone hacked me. Oh, that's not good. Someone is trolling me or hacked me or something. Well, I'm sorry that I'm sorry that's happened to you, man. Hopefully you can get that fixed sooner rather than later, man. I hate to see that, man. But but yeah, we're a couple minutes away from probably the start of the third period. So if you guys have any predictions for this third period, let me know in the comment section, and I will share them here on the screen. It should be a very, very, very exciting third period of action. Rick Smith saying Tampa goalie lost his tooth on hit to the mask. Wow. So he actually lost a tooth. So I wonder how that happened. I guess maybe the puck, the motion of the puck actually got him, and maybe the mask ended up hitting him in the tooth. That's definitely pretty impressive. That's definitely impressive indeed. Donnell, not sure if he's getting hacked or not. Still, he says my favorite team is the Lightning now. Neil, well, hate to lose a Metropolitan fan, but it's understandable. It's understandable. But again, if you're still getting hacked, man, I hope you can get that fixed. We hate to see that. Andrew saying you skipped my two comments. What were the two? I'm going back now. Here we go. I like this. Oh, this is interesting, actually. On January 12th, we'll be away to Naples, Florida. That's awesome. For 3 months, but I'll have my phone with me. Oh, that's awesome, Andrew. Well, I hope you enjoy yourself down there. I hope you stay safe. And again, hope to see you again on the many live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. It means the world to us that you and so many others show so much support. This is great. So that's great, man. I hope you very much enjoy yourself, man. Really. Also, Andrew letting me know the period is over. Yes, thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it, my friend. And then Jacob saying, Neil never skips my comments. No, because they're right there. And Rick Smith saying, yeah, you see him pulling out a tooth. Ouch, that's got to hurt. Both Brossoit and Vasilevsky not having the greatest game. Vasilevsky's seeing 28 shots and stopping 25 of them. Brossoit seeing 15 shots and stopping 12 of them. He's seen 13 shots and stopped 10 of them. So neither goaltender off to the greatest start. Danelle saying, I didn't write that. I don't know how to fix it. If I had to block that person, but someone is still acting like me and it's pissing me off. Well, I'm sorry to know that that's happening, man. I'm sorry that's happening, and I really hope that gets fixed 100%. But yeah, this should be a really, really exciting third period of action. And before we get to the third period of action, we are going to get another quick word from our sponsors. So as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring these live watch-alongs and everything that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure to use our promo code down below that you can see when you sign up, THPN. Andrew saying, did you see my long comment? Andrew, are you talking about the one where you said you're going to Naples, Florida with your family for 3 months? Because other than that, I haven't seen that long comment. But if you also just want to post it again, I will share it here on the screen as soon as I see that. Danelle saying, I don't root for the Lightning. You know that I'm down for my metropolitan teams in New York area. Yes, Danelle, I know that 100%. It is just very strange that you continue that you're getting hacked and everything like that. But I do know that you are a big time fan of the New York metropolitan teams, and we appreciate that support and the support you give us here on the Hockey Podcast Network as well. So yeah, as far as Andrew, again, let me know which comment it was, and then I'll share it on the screen. So I do apologize for that. But again, guys, if you have any predictions here for this final, what should be an exciting third period of action here between the Lightning and the Golden Knights, let me know in the comments section, and I will share it here as soon as I can get it. So the teams are back out on the ice, and we are just about ready, ladies and gentlemen, to start this third period of action. Game is tied at 3, and we will see which team is able to come out here and get themselves a big time victory. Danelle saying, saw Spider-Man No Way Home on Sunday, and it was awesome from beginning to end. Best Spider-Man movie ever. Check it out if you haven't seen the movie yet. I personally have not seen it yet. I have a lot of friends that want to go see it, so I probably will end up seeing it at some point. But I've heard nothing but really good things about it and how much people have been freaking out about it, the entire time. So I'm great that it came out very, very well, and that's awesome, man. Glad you had a good time and you had the opportunity to see that. So we're about ready to start here this third period. I don't really know who to pick right now in this one. It looked like it was going to be all Vegas and then Tampa scoring 2 goals late in that period. And then it's strange, man. It really is strange. It's super. It's been a very weird game. It felt like Vegas was going to easily win this game, and then Tampa came out in the last 2.5 minutes or so and got themselves rolling there, and now they got themselves tied in this one. So I would expect this period, the way this game's going, I expect this to be a low-scoring period, maybe a goal or two. We shall see. But the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third period between the Vegas Golden Knights and Tampa Bay Lightning. And again, we shall see which team can grab themselves the 1-goal lead. As now a rich shot from a wraparound try by Killorn is stopped by Brossoit. So right off the bat, the Lightning looking to try to see if they can get their third unanswered goal. Bogosian with a try from the point, and that one is stopped by Brossoit. So 2 shots right away by the Tampa Bay Lightning as they look to try to get themselves their third unanswered goal. Brossoit catches the puck in midair and then plays the puck. Vegas is trying to get it out. Carlson whacks it, but he can't get it out completely. Chiarelli keeps it in. Good job. And a short angle try from a Lightning player is stopped and covered by Brossoit. So just 41 seconds into the third period, and the Lightning have already gotten themselves at least 3 shots on goal. Got a comment here, Federico saying Golden. So we got another Golden Knights fan in the chat. What is up, Federico? Hope you are doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like if you are enjoying this content here. We do live watch alongs as much as we can, and we appreciate all your guys' support 100%. Now the Golden Knights looking to try to get their first rush the other way. Tampa Bay is 5-1-0 when tied after 2 periods. So when they're tied, they get themselves rolling. The Golden Knights are exactly at 500 at 3-3-0. Now Stevenson chips it out for Pacioretty, and he loses it. Taken away by Joseph of Tampa, and Joseph will dump it back in. About 90 seconds into this third period, game is still tied at 3 goals apiece. We had 2 goals in the first period, 1 by each team, and then we had 4 goals in the second, 2 by each team. And if we're just going to continue to go based off of just numbers, I expect both teams to have 3 goals each in this period when it's all said and done. Rick Smith saying, let's get ready to rumble here. He says, let's go. Absolutely, man. Abel saying 5-3, Tampa takes it. So Abel giving us a late prediction here, expecting Tampa to get both goals in this third period to take home the victory. As Bogosian with a shot from the point goes wide of net from the top of the blue line. Excuse me. And right now, Tampa so far has been the more aggressive team, and they've certainly taken the momentum from late in the second period and translating it here into the third. But a partial breakaway chance there by, I believe that was Number 22 of Vegas is snuffed out. And now we're going to get a penalty here against the Lightning. Number 22 of Vegas got clipped in the mouth by Ruda. And just like that, 2:16 into the third period, the Vegas Golden Knights, who are 1 for 1 on the power play, will get just their second power play of the night. Danelle asking me, do you think this matchup will be the Stanley Cup Finals matchup, Lightning Golden Knights or not? I said this earlier in the night, Danelle, and thank you so much for the question, man. As Rick Smith will tell me, power play Vegas elbowing to number 44, Ruda. Thank you so much, Rick. Appreciate it, my friend. To me, I think that this is a very good possibility if both teams continue to play the way they've been playing, that we're very much looking at a Stanley Cup Finals matchup. I said before that the Stanley Cup favorites should still be the Tampa Bay Lightning until proven otherwise, because no team has been able to really stop them the last 2 years. But for Vegas, I mean, they've been so hungry to just get back to the finals that they're playing like this. They're certainly going to have a lot of success in the Western Conference. There's a shot there by Theodore. It's stopped by Vasilevsky. And then Tampa gets it, tried to clear it out. They cannot. Theodore over to White Cloud, I believe that is. White Cloud drops off to Theodore. Theodore holding, gives over to Carlson, back to Theodore. One-time shot. That would have stopped. Rebound try, and that somehow didn't go in. I don't know how on earth the Golden Knights didn't tap that one in, but nonetheless, it's no goal. And the Lightning have it, and then they'll just dump it back into the Vegas zone with 1:08, 1:07 to go on the power play, and 16:48 remaining in the third period. Game is still tied at 3. So a golden opportunity there for the Golden Knights, but they could not score, as they're looking to try to go 2 for 2 on the power play. And now here comes Chandler Stevenson, who's had a pretty quiet game on that first line. He loses the puck, and now Vegas again has to regroup with 40 seconds to go here on the man advantage. Drops it off there. Far pass, and he missed Chandler Stevenson. It's going to go all the way back behind the net where Brossoit will play it. Stevenson now taking with 30 seconds to go. Probably at least one more chance here for Vegas if they can hurry, but now they are offsides, and we'll get a stop here with 26 seconds to go on the power play and 16:09 remaining in the game. So a good opportunity. Vasilevsky made the stop. He made the save, but couldn't control it. It went behind him, and Nicholas Waugh, who has a goal tonight, missed it. Riley Smith streaking in, whiffed on an opportunity as well. So both of them had a chance on that opportunity, but could not cash in. Rick Smith saying that would be a shorty. I mean, that would have been, obviously if Tampa Bay scores, that'll be a shorthanded goal. But opportunity missed there for Vegas, as they'll dump it into the zone with 7 seconds to go on the power play. Vegas has it again. Maybe one last chance here. 52 with it. Loses the puck. Has to take it out. And the power play comes to an end. So other than that really good chance right away in the first couple seconds, Vegas didn't really do a whole lot. And as a result, they do not score, as that puck is knocked out of play by Coughlin. Is that a delay of game? It does not look like it's the case. So we'll get a face-off here with 15:34 remaining in the third. Still, 3-3 is our score. The shots are now 30-16 in favor of Vegas. Dylan Coughlin, 22 games this season, 3 goals, 6 assists for 9 points. So now we'll see here what Tampa could do after killing off that penalty to Ruda. Now Vegas has it again in the O-zone, trying to keep it in. Theodore has it. Theodore, backhand pass to Carrier. He takes a shot. He kind of whiffed on it a little bit, but he's able to keep it in regardless. Carrier kind of behind the net, being pinned by Hedman, drops off to the point for White Cloud, and that shot got blocked before it even got close to the net, but Vegas still keeps it in. And a pass by Theodore comes right in front to number 22 of Vegas, but Vasilevsky is able to get over there just in time to make the save, as we get another stop here and a cover just about 5 minutes in. And really, number 22, he got the puck, but then he whiffed on the shot. That was Amadio, excuse me. He tried to take that shot, but he got his stick lifted, and then Vasilevsky was able to cover it to make the save. So now we'll see here, as the faceoff will be to the left of Vasilevsky, as he shows his very wide eyes when he's playing in net. It's very scary to look at. Very scary to look at. The faceoff is won by Tampa. McDonough being pinned along the boards by Riley Smith. Tampa still trying to get out. Bellemare Maroon there, but it's taken away by 17. He takes a shot, and that was a good stick pad save by Vasilevsky. And then Tampa's finally able to get out of the zone, and then they'll try to chip it into the Vegas zone, and eventually they do by Pat Maroon, but Vegas is going to get there first. Andrew with an absolutely heartwarming comment saying, "Thank you for everything you do on here, Neil. You guys let the door open to be here, and I want to say thank you to Kim to tell us to support you guys." Well, thank you so much for saying that, Andrew. We really do appreciate you saying that, man. That is absolutely so thoughtful of you to say. At the end of the day, we're just trying to do our best to give you guys just great hockey content as much as possible and interact with you guys, because you guys really are the main reason that we do this. You guys drive this entire live watch along. If you guys weren't here, I would just be talking to myself for 3 hours straight. But interacting with you guys while watching this game just makes it that much more entertaining. And we appreciate you guys so very much. So thank you as well, Andrew, for being the awesome person you are. And thank you to everybody who's watching these, man. It really is a team effort, 100%. Opportunity for Stevenson and a backhand try and a great stick save there by Vasilevsky. Stevenson was all alone, and he was trying to see if he could go 5-hole, but Vasilevsky shut the door. Another big-time opportunity was snuffed out. But again, thank you so much, Andrew, for that comment, man. That was absolutely wonderful. Rich Smith saying, "Okay, take care all. Going to watch the rest of the game in bed. Thanks. Happy holidays, everybody." Thank you so much, Rick, for coming on and hanging out with us. We really, really do appreciate it, man. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell before you go so you don't miss any of these new live watch-alongs. But again, thank you so much for your support as well. I hope you and your family have a happy holidays and a very safe holidays as well. Abel saying, "What is a power play? Don't really watch hockey much, not familiar with the verbiage." A power play is when the other team takes a penalty, and so you get a man advantage. So both teams have 5 guys on the ice at each time. That's even strength. But then if you take a penalty, then your team only has 4 guys on the ice, while the other team has 5. Opportunity for Chiarelli, who takes a shot and he shoots it wide of the net. Great opportunity as Chiarelli coming in with speed. But now an opportunity for Foot, and the pass there to, I believe that was Killorn, and he couldn't knock it down. And then the play is stopped because the puck was knocked with a high stick. Oh, great chance there twice by the Tampa Bay Lightning, but they could not score. Stevenson, just a few moments ago, tried to beat Vasilevsky 5-hole, but he couldn't. And we get a stoppage of play with 12:21 to go here in this one. Things are heating up more and more, but the game is still tied at 3. But yeah, to answer your question again, Abel. So again, it's 5-on-5, then you take a penalty, so then it's 5-on-4. And that guy that you have, depending on the penalty, could either be in the box for 2 minutes. If there's blood on the penalty, it could be 4 minutes. And that's really what it is. And if you score before the 2 minutes expires, then the player comes out of the box, and then both teams are back to 5-on-5. But if the team doesn't score, like the Golden Knights just didn't a moment ago, then after 2 minutes, the player comes out of the box and the teams are back to even strength at 5-on-5. So I hope that answered your question, Abel. Thank you so much for asking it. Andrew saying, "Neil, you are the greatest friend I've ever met." Well, thank you, Andrew. Thank you for all these wonderful comments, man. I really do appreciate it. You like so many other people are in here every single time we do live watch-alongs. And I really do appreciate you taking time out of your day, even as late as it is, to hang out with me and interact with me. You guys are a big reason that I keep doing these and that it's become such a success with our network. We really love doing these. Shout out to Josh Deming, when he came in a few months ago and talked about these things. It was such an exciting opportunity. I didn't know how things were going to go, but the more that I've done these, the more fun that they are. And I look forward to doing these all the time, even as late as they are, because look, I live on the East Coast. So doing a game like this, it starts at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. It's right now currently 12:15 on, I don't know if you would say the Wednesday morning, but it's 12:15 Eastern time. So if I was living on the West time, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. It'd only be 9 o'clock. But it's pretty late by my end. But I do these things because I enjoy doing them with you. As a shot by Palat goes wide of the net. But I do these because you guys continue to show your support and excitement for all of them. And I wouldn't be doing these things without your guys' fandom and enjoyment. So thank you so much, Andrew, for that. You guys pumped to see you on your couches. Thank you so much, Andrew. I appreciate those comments, man. We're trying to do what we can. Javin or Yavin B671 saying ready for Christmas. Absolutely, my friend. Thank you so much, by the way, for coming on and sharing that comment. Hopefully you leave a like as well. Would really help out the channel. Absolutely ready for Christmas, man. One of the best times of year, especially to hang out with family. And even though it's going to be a small crowd this year, just having some family over is all that matters. And it looks like the Vegas Golden Knights are going to the penalty box with 11:44 to go. It's a hooking penalty to number 81, Jonathan Marchessault. So, Abel, in this situation right now, if you're still here, now the Golden Knights are only going to have 4 guys on the ice while Tampa still has 5. So that is what we call a man advantage, and that's why it's called a power play. Andrew saying, I want to see Josh again. You will see Josh again. I'm sure he's probably lurking in the background here. Josh, if you are here, please feel free to leave another comment and say hi to Andrew. He'd like to see you. But I'm sure he'll be doing another live watch along very soon. So now Tampa with the opportunity as a pass in front, and that one is blocked, but Vegas just trying to clear it out, and eventually they do as it goes all the way back down. So now we'll see with Tampa if they can score here. This is their second power play of the night. They were unsuccessful on the first one. So now we'll see what they can do here. As now Corey Perry has it, fakes the slap shot, gives up the top to Sergachev, over to his defensive partner. That one gets blocked. Now they continue to keep it in. Chiarelli, who has the game-tying goal right now, gives it over. Pass to Ross Cole. And the backhand try by Maroon is stopped. And then Vegas is able to get it and clear it back down. So Tampa with a good shot there. But they could not score as Laurent Brossoit is doing everything he can to keep this game tied. 10:50 to go here in this third period. Game is still tied at 3. 1 minute to go here on the 2-minute hooking call to Jonathan Marchessault of Vegas. Now Plot trying to keep it in, but that puck deflects out of play, and we will get a stoppage of play and a face-off with 10:37 to go in this one. The game is still tied at 3 here between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Tampa Bay Lightning. That previous shot by Pat Maroon, Brossoit was screening. He didn't see it, but he was in good position, and then Maroon actually got his stick chopped and broke in half, and he was looking for a penalty to possibly make it 5-on-3, but that was not the case. Andrew saying, Bob he's good, but he's slow anyways, but the dude is the best. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, we all have different personalities when we do these live watch-alongs and everything like that. But we have a lot of people doing them because you want to get different personalities, different hosts here, introduce ourselves, and really just, interact with you guys and do as many games as possible. So that's why we have so many. As Hedman with the puck now, drops it off. He tried to get it to Palat, but he lost it. Now Hedman gets it back. Killorn over to Stamkos. Stamkos has had a pretty quiet game tonight, but he could strike at any moment. Killorn over to Palat. Palat up top to Hedman. Over to Stamkos with a one-time shot, and he scores! It's Steven Stamkos, and I just said a few seconds ago he could strike at any moment, and he strikes right there with just 4 seconds to go on the Marchessault hooking penalty. Steven Stamkos buries one from the left side, the left face-off circle, and he is able to give the Lightning a lead here, their second lead of the night. It's 4-3. So, Jacob, I'm assuming if you're still here, you are not happy. As a top shelf shot, Brossoit may have gotten a piece of it. Decent screen there by Alex Killorn, and Stamkos with a ripper there. So, both captains have scored in this one. As Steven Stamkos with the beauty, 9:47 to go here as the Tampa Bay Lightning have now made it 3 unanswered goals after trailing 3-1 earlier in this one. And now we'll see how Vegas can respond here after now conceding 3 goals, and now they are trailing by a goal again. As now Vegas trying to poke it back into the offensive zone. They do. It goes again. It's Stamkos' goal, his 14th of the year. Victor Hedman and Andre Palat will get assists on that one. As now Vegas with an out 17 with a pass over, but it's broken up. Jacob obviously not happy there. He says boo. You understand? So interesting. Dylan Kaiser, one of the good buddies here who covers the Vancouver Canucks and also one of the head honchos of the Hockey Podcast Network. Andrew says, Dylan, he's so good. He's the best Isha. He's also there. Yeah, both of those guys, the two top guys here at the Hockey Podcast Network, they do a great job. They keep bringing in just tremendous personalities and continue to grow the brand of the Hockey Podcast Network. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. So shout out to Isha and Dylan for everything that they've done for me and everything that they've done here at the Hockey Podcast Network. Those guys are awesome. Andrew obviously is not happy also with with Tampa grabbing the 4-3 lead. But while we have another stoppage in play here, we are going to get another quick word from our sponsors. So as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and all the watch alongs that we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure to use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner when you sign up, THPN. So the Lightning just got themselves the lead back on a power play goal by Steven Stamkos, as the Lightning were down 3-1 back in the second period, but two late goals in the second, and then getting that goal here on the power play just a few moments ago has given the Lightning the 4-3 lead. Andrew saying Fisherman's is here too. I enjoy that. I enjoy them, listening to them. Yeah, dude, they're really great as well. Like I said, we have a lot of tremendous and very, very talented people here at the Hockey Podcast Network, and they all, they basically all contribute just so very well. As a shot from Vegas at the point is stopped and then covered by Vasilevsky. That shot was by Zach Whitecloud. But yeah, we have so many different guys that are not only doing live watch-alongs, but are, hosting podcasts. And again, guys, go to the Hockey Podcast Network and just look at all the podcasts that we have. We have a podcast for every single team in the NHL and other great hockey podcast content there for you. For me, I'm the host of the Devil's State of Mind podcast, which covers all things New Jersey Devils. So if you want to learn more about the New Jersey Devils and my opinion of them and everything like that, make sure you go subscribe. We have new episodes that come out every single Monday, and Thursday will be a new episode coming out Thursday. I'm going to try, if I have time tonight, to post a new episode, a special episode tomorrow, and then another episode, a Christmas type episode for Thursday. So make sure you go look up Devil's State of Mind. Give me a 5-star rating on Spotify as well as Apple Podcasts. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. As now Tampa's coming the other way here. 7:38 to go in this period. Let's see, as Vegas is, out of all the periods they played tonight, this has so far been their most difficult. They've had some good chances, but not as many as they've had in the other periods. And right now, they've given up 3 unanswered goals from the second to now third periods. And after being up 3-1, are now trailing 4-3. Andrew saying Soda Pod. Yeah, the Soda Pod, which covers the Minnesota Wild, is a great one as well. Isha hosts that one. As Riley Smith with a shot from the center of the ice. It's stopped by the stick pad of Vasilevsky. Good shot there from Riley Smith, who's had a lot of good chances tonight, but has not scored. But yeah, that's The Soda Pod is a great one. Covers the Wild. Also, covers all of the types of beer you could think of, IPAs and everything like that. They're just a great podcast all around with House of Hoppy as well. Those guys are phenomenal. Go subscribe to them as well, 100%. Igor Shesterkin said, he said, Neil farted. I heard it. That you have tremendous hearing if you think that that's what you heard. But thank you, Igor Shesterkin, for saying that. You definitely have my vote for the Vezina, especially if you can get healthy and continue to play the way that you've been playing. But thank you so much for that comment, man. Appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like, by the way, on this, and also subscribe and punch the notification bell. It definitely helps out the channel 100%. So a couple of the takeaways from this game so far. Fortier scored his first NHL goal, which was the first goal of the night for Tampa. Stone, the 2 goals tonight, makes it his 21st career 2-goal game, and Vegas scored the Knights 10 power play goals in December, which is second in the National Hockey League. Andrew liked those comments from Igor Shesterkin. Yeah, no, it was good. I always appreciate comments like that. It puts a smile on my face, kind of, it's great. No matter what these comments are, man, I do appreciate you guys so much and everything like that. But thank you again for that. And Andrew, appreciate continuing to stay out here and hanging out with us, man. You are awesome. Exactly 6 minutes to go here in this one. Tampa still holding on to the 4-3 lead on the power play goal earlier in this period by Steven Stamkos. We shall see if Vegas has one more push in them here. And as we get closer and closer to the end of this third period, as we get an icing here and the faceoff will be back in the Tampa zone, it'll be interesting to see when Pete DeBoer decides, if he has to pull his goaltender, Laurent Brossoit. And again, this is the one and only game here tonight in the NHL, and this will be the final game in the NHL before the NHL goes on their holiday break, which is starting a little bit early due to the COVID-19 pandemic and cases spiking up everywhere and things getting out of control. A shot there by Coghlan is blocked. Tremendous block by somebody on the Lightning there as Carrier keeps it in, and now Coghlan again. Number 55 now with the puck over to Waugh. Waugh has the third goal, the most recent goal for Vegas is now. Good job there by Theodore. Still with the puck. A backhand try. Good save by Vasilevsky. A little bit of a scramble in front, but then the puck goes away from the net, and then Victor Hedman fires it off the boards and out. As now here comes Stevenson down the left side for Vegas. He takes a shot. Top shelf, but it goes high of the net. So Vegas is coming out strong here, starting to pick things up a little bit, still looking for that fourth goal to tie this one up after giving up the last 3 goals. Andrew saying, Donnell is not coming back here at all, what he said about you. He also said that he might be dealing with a hacker as well, so it is unfortunate, but I'm sure he's trying to get that fixed. But we still appreciate Donnell nonetheless for coming in and hanging out with us for a little bit, man. It's awesome. Jacob with his first comment in a while saying, come on, Vegas. He's pushing his team on here. So we'll see what Vegas has here in the last 4:27, 4:26 of this period. Number 17 whacks it in to the right corner. Now Vegas able to keep it in. 17 has the puck, gives it over. Now over to Riley Smith. He lost the puck and it's taken away by Tampa. And Tampa can get a 3-on-1, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Hedman drops it over. Now Hedman back with it. Tried to make a pass over to number 16 for Tampa, but it was broken up by Vegas. Sterling Jack, what's up? What's up, Jack? Hope you're doing well. He says, let's go Vegas. I need you guys. So we got another Vegas guy cheering on his team. Make sure to leave a like, by the way. It's a shot from the blue line. It's stopped and covered by Brossoit. We'll get a stoppage in play with 3:48 to go, and Tampa still clinging on to the 1-goal lead. But Jack, man, thank you so much for coming on here. Jacob saying, come on, Poppy. Come on, Poppy, Mark Stone. Yeah, he's looking for the tying goal and what would be his 3rd goal of the night. Andrew asking Jacob straight up, how much did you have? Jack saying, new here, love the commentary. Thank you so much, Jack. Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network's YouTube channel. Make sure to leave a like Also, subscribe and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do right here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Also, make sure to go check out all the podcasts here on the Hockey Podcast Network, including mine. Devil's State of Mind covers all things New Jersey Devils. Just search Hockey Podcast Network and you'll find all the podcasts that we have. Danelle is back. That is awesome. Didn't say anything bad about him. Chill. Yeah, Danelle, no worries, man. No, don't worry. We're not criticizing you. We know that you're dealing with a hacker. And like I said before, we appreciate you being here and commenting and hanging out with us, man. You are awesome. Igor Shesterkin still in here. Danelle is a good guy. He absolutely is 100%. Jacob saying 3 in the last 10 minutes. That is impressive that you've had that much Red Bull in the last 10 minutes. Igor Shesterkin saying Danelle's on THPN a lot. He is. I see him a lot. I see a lot of you guys a lot, even on the live watch alongs that I'm not doing. I see you guys on there talking with these hosts, and we really appreciate you guys all of you guys. You guys are great. You guys are absolutely great. Then we got another new comment here. Seth Nurnberg. What's up, Seth? Hope you're doing well this evening, saying go Tampa. Well, right now, man, things are looking pretty good, but they got to hold on here and try to see if they can close this one out. But if you're liking this, man, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Jacob saying, go Vegas, boo Tampa. Andrew saying, take your time on it. No worries, man. And Jacob saying, I'm here more than Danelle. Okay, well, it's not a popularity contest, Jacob. Don't worry. Danelle saying, thanks that you think I'm awesome. Well, of course, everybody here is awesome, man. You guys taking time out of your day, especially this late at night, to do these live watch alongs with me, man. It means a lot to me, and I really, really do appreciate it. Igor Sturkis, a pass in front there, an opportunity for Vegas. And I believe that was Stamkos again looking for a second of the night. But a great save there by Brossoit denies Tampa of a big-time goal there, which would have given them a 2-goal lead. Oh, great chance there as Tampa not really, playing on their heels right now. Just a great pass there from Palat to Stamkos. And Stamkos got a shot, and it might have actually gotten a piece of White Cloud there as well. Shesterkin saying, I don't post much, but Danelle here has almost every game asked a lot of good questions. Oh, 100%. Danelle asks a lot of really good questions, asking for people's opinions on things. It's absolutely phenomenal. Joshua Hudson, what's up, Joshua? Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like, man, while you're here. We really do appreciate it. I got 5K on Vegas. 5K? You have 5K on this game? As a wraparound try there is snuffed out by Brossoit. Good wraparound chance by Pat Maroon, but 5K, that is incredible. Oh, I hope that Vegas can make a comeback for your sake and for all the Vegas fans here. But make sure to leave a like, man. Also, subscribe and punch the notification bell. Really does help out the channel. Andrew's saying to Danelle that he likes him a lot. We all love Danelle here on here 100%. Jacob saying, hurry the hell up, Vegas. Geez, we are playing slow. They certainly are. Love is in the chat saying, hi, what is up, Love? Hope you are doing well. Happy holidays, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. If you're liking this and anybody new on here, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell. Jacob saying, worst play of the season so far? I don't watch the Vegas Golden Knights that much, but if that's what you think, man, it is what it is. Igor Shesterkin saying, you should make Danelle a mod on this channel. That way we know it's him. I think I'm going to talk to the boys at the Hockey Pod Network at the top there, Ishan and Dylan, and see if we can get some mods, because I think that would be a really, really good idea. I've seen that on a lot of other YouTube channels, so I think that would be good as well. Danelle is non-confrontational. I personally like Danelle. Absolutely. We all love Danelle. We love all of you guys and hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. Nice living, Max. Max is back. What's up, Max? Glad to see you back, man. He says, I'm back. Welcome, my friend. It's a shot there by Vegas. Goes just wide net. 2:22, 2:21 to go here in this third period. Still 4-3 Tampa on the power play goal by Stamkos. We'll see if Vegas has one more push in them. What's a mod? Usually, Danelle, a mod is when, somebody who is very well known in the chat and everything like that. They have like a different logo on them and everybody's able to know like who they are. That's really what it is. it's like a really cool, it's a really cool perk. And I'm gonna talk to the boys about that to get some perks for this. Meditation and relaxing music, giving us some love and meditation. Well, I think you're going to have to give that to Jacob a little bit right now, and Vegas fans, because right now they are freaking out. The net is empty for Vegas as a shot there by Marchessault is blocked, and it's kicked away. As now it's 6-on-5 in favor of Vegas right now when it comes to players on the ice. So we'll see if the Golden Knights could score here with the man advantage. Wild loses the puck, and now Killorn will just dump it out. It's going to go all the way back down. Is it an icing? It indeed is. So the faceoff is going to go back in the Tampa zone with 1:18 to go here in this one. The Lightning still holding on to a 1-goal lead. But yeah, meditation, relaxing music. Thank you so much for the comment. We do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and also and hit that subscribe button and punch the notification bell as well. It really does help out the channel. Jacob saying, I would be a good mod till I have over 5 Red Bull. No, I understand that. You definitely would be on that list as well. A lot of you guys will be on the list. I mean, basically everybody. Yikes. Jacob Love CPN is not happy. No, he is not. As now Carlson with the puck. Carlson back out to the top to Theodore. And now over to one-time shot. And that one is stopped on a good save there by Vasilevsky. As now the Golden Knights have the puck behind the net. Marchessault up to Theodore. 1 minute to go in this one. As a shot again by Pacioretty. This time goes wide of the net. Vegas still is able to keep it in. Marchessault with it now. He holds. Waiting for somebody, 50 seconds to go. Over, back to the top of the point to Theodore. He takes a shot. That one's blocked. Now over to Stevenson and a shot from a short bangle by Marchessault. And he couldn't convert. And then Theodore loses the puck on the blue line. And that puck actually ended up getting knocked out. And we'll get an offsides call here with 37.3 to go in this one. Can you make Donnell a mod tonight? He deserves it. No, but I can promise you that I will make a lot of you guys mods in the next live watch along that I do. I really do promise that. Donnell and Jacob. Yeah, those are going to be some of and also Andrew as well. I know Andrew is in here a lot. A lot of guys are in here. There's a lot of guys. As a timeout here by Vegas, as I look to try to set something up, 37 seconds to go. Andrew saying, let's go Vegas, play hockey, shoot the damn puck. Boxing history made. What's up, boxing? Hope you're doing well. Under 8 won $5,000. That is damn impressive. Damn impressive. and obviously boxing history made. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell, man. It really does help out the channel. Seth, another comment here. Come on, Tampa, hold them off. Well, they got 37 more seconds to do so. Andrew saying, move and skate, no more passing, 100%. Jacob saying, hurry up, Vegas. He also says, make Andrew a mod before you make me a mod. All right, I will remember that now. I remember that. So now, 37 seconds to go here, guys. Does Vegas have one more goal in them to at least force overtime? Or is Tampa going to be able to hold on and complete the comeback victory? Face-off won by Tampa. They'll get it back. Hedman over to McDonough. McDonough now with the puck. Chips it off the boards. Gets it to Stamkos. Stamkos tried to make a move. He was knocked down. Doesn't look like a penalty. Riley Smith coming in with an opportunity. Drops it off and a shot there by Vasilevsky. Stopped. And a rebound try. Scramble in front of the net. Where's the puck? And it's finally blown dead as Vasilevsky was able to make the save. Unbelievable save. Wow, it's a turnover by Stamkos at the red line, caused an opportunity. Riley Smith came in, dropped it off to William Karlsson. Then there was a scramble in front with Marchessault, Karlsson, and Pacioretty. They were whacking at it, but Vasilevsky made 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 saves there to make it. It's absolutely phenomenal. What a save there. Sterling Jackson made 500 U8, but I would have won 3K if Vegas won. Well, they got 19 seconds left to see if they can at least force overtime. Andrew appreciating Jacob's comment from before. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Jacob right now showing sad signs. The shot there goes wide. And that 10 seconds to go here in this one. 8 seconds to go. Vegas has a shot by Shea Theodore. That one's blocked. Backhand try by Vasilevsky. Stop there. And another great save by Vasilevsky. 2 seconds. 1. And that will do it as the Tampa Bay Lightning survive and come back from down 3-1 earlier in this one to get a big 2 points on the road against the Vegas Golden Knights as they win this one by the score of 4-3. But it wasn't for a lack of effort by Vegas at the end there. A couple of golden opportunities there to score, but Vasilevsky showing why he's one of the top goaltenders in the NHL, making some big time saves. McDonough with a good clearance at one point, but at the end of the day, the Vegas Golden Knights really have nobody to blame but themselves. They had a 3-1 lead, all the momentum, gave up 2 goals late in that second period. And I've talked about before, giving up goals late in the period is so bad for momentum because it gives the other team momentum, and it gave the Lightning momentum, and they were able to get the victory here and win it. Steven Stamkos with the game-winning goal, getting that one to make it 4-3 on the power play, and that is all that she wrote. You could see Jacob not happy there, showing the L. Max saying, sad Jacob, definitely sad boy hours for Vegas. Andrew not happy about that one. Jacob can't believe it. Neither can Andrew. Joshua just palm to the face, also sad. Jacob continued to be sad. Joshua saying, I'm sick. Sterling Jack not happy. Max saying, sad Jacob. Andrew not happy. Jacob saying, this damn backup goalie. All right, well, he had a backup goalie type game. It was unfortunate, but the team did a lot, but it is what it is. Andrew saying, yeah, I agree. Nice to Max saying, bye THPN. Thank you so much, Max, for coming on and hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it, man. Happy holidays to you and your family, and thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Jacob saying, at least we ain't as bad as the Devils. All right, well, you really couldn't just accept the fact that you lost. All right, I mean, just you gotta just throw that in there to make yourself feel better. All right, Jacob. But as always, Jacob, thank you so much for the support. Andrew saying, agreeing with that. Oh, yeah. And then Max saying, have an amazing night. Thank you so much, Max. We appreciate it. So, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me tonight for this live watch along between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me tonight, even though it was a late one. I had so much fun, as I always do, doing these live watch-alongs. It was fun from start to finish. Always love interacting with you guys. You guys really are the main reason that we do these, and I have so much fun doing them. So really, thank you guys so much. I will be back very soon doing more live watch-alongs when we got the World Juniors, when we got the Winter Classic coming up, and we got other games to do as well. You are not going to want to miss any of those. Again, make sure to leave a like, click the subscribe button, and also punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Again, if you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Twitter at THENVPSHOW and on Instagram at NVPQB11. You can also follow the Devil State of Mind podcast on Twitter at Devil State, on Instagram at Devil State of Mind, and like us on Facebook. We post new episodes every Monday and Thursday wherever you listen to podcasts. And also just go subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network channels, as all the other podcasts on there as well. It would mean the world to me. Jacob continued to be sad. Kylie Irving saying, GG, what a game. Absolutely phenomenal game. Andrew saying he had fun. I had a lot of fun as well. Andrew, thank you so much as always, man. Have a great night. Jacob saying both of my teams lost. And then Andrew giving him the bye, Jacob. Vegas Golden Knights and the Lakers both lost. Jacob saying bye to Andrew. He's also saying bye to me. Thank you so much, Jacob, as always, man. Appreciate your support. Sorry the Golden Knights couldn't get you a win, but there's always next time. Jacob's also saying, me, very sad. Andrew saying, Neil, Discord Kim about my comment. No worries, Andrew. I will do that as soon as I get off. Adam Berger saying, Stone went out with an injury, and that changed the game for Vegas. Yeah, that was definitely a bad break for the Vegas Golden Knights. But at the end of the day, you still got to go out there and do what you need to do to win games. And Vegas Golden Knights couldn't do that. So again, thank you guys all so much for hanging out with us. I want to say happy holidays from myself and everyone here at the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure you spend as much time with your family because, things are really tough right now. But if you have the chance to be around your family and your friends, make sure to do so. Please continue to be safe and continue to be the awesome people that you are. Once again, the final score here tonight, the Vegas Golden Knights lose this one at home to the Tampa Bay Lightning by the score of 4-3. So for myself and everyone here at the Hockey Podcast Network, my name is Neil Villapiano, and we will catch you all in the next live watch along. Continue to be safe, happy holidays, and rock on.